what's up, everyone? I can't see the screen yet. I'm still on a delay. So I hope everyone's having a really great night or day, depending on where you are. And I'm really glad that you all came out to hang out with me tonight. I'm not using my microphone, so let me know if that's okay, because I have so many decks here and it always ends up getting in my way. I am still working out the office thing. So I have everyone who's here so far down for a reading except my pancake, Miss T-Rex. So let's say hi. Oh, by the way, Steve is zapped, he said, from an earache, despite having boundless energy and really wanting to be on here tonight to read. He just really can't do it. His ear is killing him. He kind of just wants to relax. If I have to take a potty break, depending on how long we go, you'll probably have him in here. Grey Wolf Paranormal, you get the door prize. Hello, beautiful. Not actually Leah. I'm not sure that I remember that name, but welcome. Very glad to have you in here. Sweetly Morbid Bear is jumping in the shower. That is very, very dangerous, Bear. Starlight, Christina Bell. Hi. Gemma Jade. Who is that? Daryl Fawcett, Brown Dwarf. Hi. Dragons W. Ooh, a lot of you just snuck in on me. I think I missed a few people here. Yeah, definitely did. Sorry about that, guys. Starlight, Daryl Fawcett. It like just skips on me. Hold on, guys. Technodome. Vera Ray. Thank you so much. I need a reading to decide if I should go to the hospital. I hope you're not serious, because I'm not giving out medical advice. But I got to put you in there because I did not see. I thought you said you were going to the hospitals, but I want to make sure. I'm putting everyone in order as best I can. If you're like, a little jumbled in there, I do apologize. Mermaid, my beautiful wifey, Mermaid, welcome. Paradox Fossils. Oh, hey. Here we go. That's easier. Football Cat, what's up? Brown Dwarf, so nice to see you. Dragons W, Ghost in Chat, I'm so glad you're doing well. Cowie, all the way from Hawaii. TFV, never had a reading before. Well, you have come to the right place. I love my first timers. Okay, back. Just to turn on Bluetooth, got to finish getting ready for the night. Hey. Oracles and Beyond. Cassie, welcome. Jeanette Sanchez, hi. Nice to see you too, sweetie. Blue hair on my fellow Jersey girl. So I put the decks this week in the description box, guys, because it's just easier for me. Cookie, look at this. He comes into my stream and says hi to my wife, of all people, first. What's up, Chris Jarvis? So nice to see you. I don't know what I just did here. I can't see myself. So I'm just going to wait 1 second. I did something to the... guys, let me go out and come right back in. I'm sorry. Give me a second. What did I do here? Falling apart without Steve. All right, I've got a commercial, and then we're going to get started. There we go. Because I had it like, I hit something on the screen that I could only see like from here up. Okay, Gems, don't put me on the list today. I won't stay here for long. Got to go out shopping, but glad to be here. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. And like I said, guys, if you possibly can, if you sign up for a reading and then decide that you have to leave or need to go for any reason, if you can, let me know so I don't call your name for like 15 minutes, because I never want to give up on anyone. So I'm going to run through the decks one time. And like I said, they are in the description box. So start thinking of numbers, usually from 1 to 54, and set your intentions and start thinking of decks. I'm going to call out the first 4. So I've got Wisdom of the House of Nights, Fairy Forest, Angels and Ancestors, Oracle of Shadows and Light, the Halloween Oracle, Oracle of Mystical Moments, the Vampire Oracle, and the Faerytale Oracle, and Oracle of the Shapeshifters. All right, so Grey Wolf, it's going to be Grey Wolf Paranormal, Not Actually Leah, Sweetly Morbid Bear, and Starlight. So, yeah, Grey Wolf, Lindsay. Oh, I never get mad at anyone. Jeanette Sanchez says, thanks, Gems. Yeah, that's why I figured I'd let you know. You don't want to get mad at me, boo. No, not at all. It's very rare that I get mad at you guys. West Haven, always and forever. Hello and welcome. Philadelphia Collins. Philadelphia. Thank you for sharing. I definitely appreciate that. Happy birthday. My birthday is Friday. Takes a Virgo to love a Virgo. Totally agree. So like I said, for those of you who weren't here, in the description box, you'll find the decks. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I was going to wait for her to show up, but she might not. So behind me right here, this Wicked sign and this beautiful tarot necklace. If you see the crystal ball, it's got the palm reading, the decks, came from our friend and fellow tribe member, Melissa Wiggins. So I really appreciate that. Since she's not in here, I'll tell you what I sent her back. It's a necklace that says, keep effing going. Sometimes we just need to hear that, and we need to tell ourselves that. Shadows and Light 21. I'm just going to get right down to it, guys. You know me. My rings are already bothering me, so. Oh, and my new shirt tonight reminded me of us. I'm going to show you guys that. It's the squad. Gray Wolf Bear. All right, guys, as soon as I call you, then let me know, because I'm never going to remember, and I'm not able to write everything down as good as I normally can, because I am solo tonight. Oh, my God, you sent her a necklace. Wow, Gems, that means a lot. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, when people send me gifts, I like to the best of my ability, send one in return. Yeah, if you didn't hear your name called, or if you don't think you're on the list or want to make sure you're on, that's a good idea, SMB. Just respond with a 1, and I'll make sure you're on there. All right, 21. Let's get down to it. I got to take these knuckle rings off. They're killing me. Okay, we're at 3. All right. I love Lucy Cavendish with Jasmine Beckett Griffith always put something about Poe in their cards. In almost every deck that I have, something about Poe is in there. So card number 7, Lindsay Poe, or Grey Wolf, I'm sorry. Poe says, time for a change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. This lovely maiden named Poe, after the famously mournful Gothic writer Edgar Allan Poe, is working with the constant of change. She is watching technology's advances and assessing them, good and bad, shadows and light. So too, you must decide what changes you will make to keep up with the shifts, not only in energy, but in technologies that are available to you. And somehow you will know exactly when it is the right time to take your use up a level and use technology so it helps you and keeps you connected and strong. The technologies you embrace can be used for good and can be used to effectively let people know what you can bring to the world. Poe speaks to you. Tick tock, times are changing, and I know you too will change with the times and yet remain entirely yourself. You will be at once of the ancient past and of the new world that is coming swift as the train that streamed toward me, making me gasp in wonder. Plan carefully, knowing that when you choose to make use of new technologies, it will be fearlessly, gracefully, and with integrity. All that changes can be put to wholesome good and sacred use. The destructive capability of industrialization and pollution and mechanism is one you understand too well. But you also know that some of the changes to choose from can be used for good, not evil. It is time for you to discerningly embrace the technologies that will allow you to realize your dreams. We are moving from an industrial world to a post-industrial world where the nature of time, the way in which we interact with nature, and the way we live with the technology we have created will shape all of us. So today, think of what your relationship with technology is. Is it sacred? Are there sacred purposes to which this new tool can be put? If you feel intimidated by technology, choose one area about which you would like to learn. You may wish to be more disciplined about your time spent online, and you may notice you have a talent for technology, for developing communication tools that link people and help us all develop communities for the highest good of all. You may soon become very adept at setting up websites or find you love dabbling in web design, writing software, creating digital art, or posting movies you've made. You may wish to upload performances on the internet to introduce a wider audience to your skills and talents. You may also notice how people today have come to use the internet as a weapon to bully and harm others and choose never to use technology in this way. You may have a gift for concept development and have brilliant ideas for new technologies for the future. Whatever it is the right time to truly work with technology in ways that will assist not only you, but many other beings too. So, okay. Obviously, because if I said the word technology anymore, I would have had to drink. This is about you finding your way in the world with all of this technology. I always say that I was born too late. I can't stand, aside from doing YouTube, of course, the constant access, feeling like I can never rest. I've got my phone attached to my hip, my computer. So if you're thinking of doing anything as far as like maybe a YouTube channel or expanding a channel you already have or learning something new, the universe is telling you to use technology, use the computer. I've recently been doing channeling meditations that I found right here on YouTube, which normally I would have ordered a book and read it. So things like that. As far as your personal life, I mean, this is really talking about an experience that's going to be offered to you by the universe where you're going to have to adapt. Even with technology aside, I'm getting intuitively that you're actually going to have to grow and change a lot in the next few months and adapt to something that you really don't feel comfortable with. Stepping out of your comfort zone and kind of outgrowing things that you never thought you were going to outgrow. So I hope that helps. I know that was kind of a vague and in-your-face message all at once, but I hope that meant something to you, Grey Wolf. And Grey Wolf, I was compelled to read an extra 3-card reading for you the other day, which I'm going to get on tonight. I don't know what's going on with my screen, but I look like I'm pixelating. I don't know. Be Kind, welcome. Rachel Rodriguez, welcome. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I was reading. Like I said, I'm alone tonight, so this is going to be a little hectic. I hope I don't cause anyone anxiety. So not actually Leah, if you're still here, you can pick a deck and a number. And after that, it'll be Sweetly Morbid Bear, Starlight, Christina Bell, Sweetly Morbid Bear, Starlight, Vera, and Christina Bell. Hey, Blue Crossroads, what is up? It's weird. Do I look strange to everyone else like I do on my own camera? I'm like all blurry and pixelating. Melissa Nicole, welcome. Sorry. Like I said, I'm reading and I might not see you guys sneak in. So bear with me tonight. All right. So I'm going to call one more time. Not actually Leah. I've only saw her say one thing. So maybe she left us. And Sweetly Morbid Bear, deck and number, please. I probably missed greeting a lot of people. I'm sorry about that, guys. Mike J, behold, he has made it. Pick and number 11. I am staring right at the wisdom of the House of Night, Miss Sweetly Morbid Bear. So let's take a look. Oh, you know what? Grey Wolf, I forgot your Moon Magic card. Life is conspiring for me. Last quarter moon. All right, Sweetly Morbid, number 11. Let's do this. Not my PC, it's blurry. I thought it was my pain meds. No. You got the High Priestess of Fire, card number 5, and this is a gorgeous card. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the Vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. I think this card is perfect for you because of all of the help that we've been talking about that you've been trying to give others, and just that draining sense of knowing that you know, but not, if that makes any sense. Knowing that you know and knowing that there's more you can do, but not really knowing which direction to go. And I think this is kind of saying, take a step back, right? I'm getting spend some time in nature. I'm even getting bonfire in my head for some reason. So it's fall, maybe you don't know. If you're going to be invited to one of those. If you are, I would definitely go. But yeah, just know that you know, try not to burn yourself out trying to help everyone else. Pay special attention to yourself, to your physical, mental, and spiritual health. And I would say that this is also calling you to do some channeling, but in a more focused kind of way. Focus on what you think and know that you can do instead of trying to help every single person, because you'd feel bad if you didn't. Follow your, I want to say gut, but we know it's not the gut, right? We know it's actually intuition and psychicness. Gratefully, I surrender my struggle. Waning Crescent 3. Cool. Lazarus. What's up, Laz? Holding the cards too close to the camera? Probably, because I'm only using my computer camera right now. I don't even have my mic set up because I have this teeny tiny little desk that I'm trying to work out of. Not complaining, just letting you guys know. Okay, so Starlight, Vera, Christina Bell, and then Daryl. So Starlight, deck and number, please. I have everyone on here except Pam, and I took Jeanette off. Everyone else is down for reading. Blue Crossroads, I did not put you on because you know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. If you do not want one, just let me know. Or if I call you, you know, let me know. Then is probably better for me. I ordered a pumpkin cream cold brew and I got a pumpkin spice latte, but it's actually really good and I like it better. Lotus, of course I have you. You are actually after Daryl. Lazarus Project, thank you so much. Lotus, you're one of the people that Starlight, I see you. As soon as you come in, I just put you down because I know that you're going to most likely want a reading. This came from Melissa Wiggins. It's a crystal ball. It's a palm, like for palm reading, and it's got a couple other little charms on there. And she also sent me this. She glittered it up for me and made it pretty. It says Wicked. I love it. All right, Fairy Forest and number 4. Let's do this. Thinking about going to a different setup just for Wednesday nights to have some more space. Might hang out with some new stuff behind me, like on my floor or something. Yeah, I don't know what's putting that out of focus. There's something that's putting the camera out of focus, which is weird because it's just me. I know, I'm going in and out. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the compliments. 2, 4. You got Owen. Card number 41. Gift, Divine Inspiration, and Awakening. Awen translates to divine inspiration or flowing breath. It is a mystical force that offers us a moment where there is a sudden surge in newfound knowledge, inspired thought, the ability to awaken our dormant talents, in the sense that before we were given the gift of Awen, we were just like sleepwalkers. Awen is a moment where life is forever changed, and once we drink of Awen or feel it as a beam of divine light entering us and changing us, we can never return to who we were, and the world is never the same again. So when the card comes to you, you must know now that having experienced what has taken place, you cannot pretend that life could ever be the same. You have lifted the veil and you have seen the face of the divine. You have drunk the elixir of the gods, and the fairies have offered you their greatest gift. Awen does not stay, but the knowledge of what we have experienced in that moment changes us forever. So now that you have had this life-changing experience and been given this incredible moment of inspiration, you can either pretend to yourself that life is without magic, or you can continue to embrace the magic in the enchantment of every moment. Now, if you choose, you can become more fully alive. And while this is no easy path, it is one that is full of deep, joyful moments, true connections, and poetic, blindingly beautiful experiences. Awen will come from time to time, and you are so blessed for having had this most sublime and life-changing of all mystical experiences. Definitely time for a change, and it's going to be one that you can help. Starlight. So I think it's about a card about perspective as well, you know, doing things like coming in to oracle readings or learning about tarot, or some people call it tarot, even the Lenormand, or listening to a psychic on YouTube. There's something that's pulling you into to try to lift the veil, right? And once you do that, or seemingly you have done that recently, you're going to be in a tiny state of confusion, and then you're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to go through life putting on purposeful blinders and pretending that's what's going on isn't? And this is true for in your life too, and this is intuitive now, that there may be something going on that you're purposefully looking at with rose-colored glasses. And Alan is saying to see everything clearly, to make sure that you're not going to be fooling yourself or inadvertently fooling others, to be yourself and to know what you see, take a stand against the things that you don't agree with, and kind of pull yourself into the magic, become a believer, and wonderful things are going to happen to you from the universe. I'm also getting that you should possibly start manifesting in the mornings, do some manifestation exercises, that kind of thing. Miss Vera, Claire Fawcett, hi, welcome. You pick an 8. Thank you so much for being you and your forgiveness. You didn't ban me. I don't know why I would have ever banned you, but yeah, I know it takes a lot for me to do that. Let's go with the fairy forest and number 8. And I believe forgiveness, you know, I believe in forgiveness. I believe in grace. If I wasn't forgiven, I mean, whoo-hoo, right? Going to give it a quick snap shuffle here. Yeah, happy birthday, dragons. You message me and you don't even... Natural gas, I don't know. And was mean to people. You know what? I don't even remember it. And like I said, I believe in chances, and we're all human here. I have my days too. Sweetly Morbid Bear has to constantly hit me up in my own comments and be like, take that down. That's not what they meant. like, because I'm going after people. So it happens. No hard feelings, no grudges. And I'm glad you came back. So that's pretty cool. Welcome back. It happens to the best of us. We can all only be who we are, and that is flawlessly human. You got the Green Man. And I'm sorry, I once again forgot this card. It's going to keep happening. Starlight, I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. See that? Renewal. Seeing things differently, accepting the new way of seeing things. Vera, the Green Man, card number 34. In initiative, fertilization, and action. Not so long ago, all was quiet, dark, and cold, but something has changed, and it will manifest into your world in significant ways, through you and all around you. Your energy will be extending itself easefully, and you will fall in love with the new worlds you are creating. This is a time for you to actively pursue what it is you wish to create in your life and to acknowledge the presence of the powerful new energies all about you. Each day will bring these changes, and it is as if life force itself is surging through you, and every cell radiates this bright, strong, fierce new energy. To be effective, this energy must be directed, not tamed, but given places to flow into, and thus you must choose and shape the energies you are experiencing. Nature and its energies shall pour through you when this card comes forth, and it is necessary for you to quickly begin to shape these forces in meaningful ways. This is also a time when you no longer see sharp distinctions between what is outside of yourself and what is within. You feel linked, connected, a part of the great magical world, a natural world, and this empowers you into brave, open-hearted action. Go forward and thrive, dear one. So things are changing. A lot of this is going on. I think it's just something in the energy field, right? Something in the air all around us that are, that is changing and changing us, changing things within us. So Vera, I think what this card is saying is that you're going to, or are being currently blessed with some supernatural gifts, some psychic gifts, the gift of intuition, right? The gift of knowing that you know, like I always say, and you're going to feel very powerful, stepping into your powerful. I'm getting mainly for this month is when it's going to start. And your focus is going to start shifting off of things that were to things that are now. And it's all about how you decide to, or where you decide to put that energy. You can put, like we were just talking about, aggressive energy out there, or you can put happy energy, peaceful energy, forgiving energy out there, and see what comes back to you. I would also recommend to you manifesting. Doing some manifestation techniques, perhaps some meditations, because you are going to get just shot with divine light this month. And I really believe that it's going to change your life forever as far as the way you look at the world, the supernatural, the paranormal, the psychic realms, the veils that are being lifted, the dimensions. You're going to feel connected to all of it. I would spend some time outside in nature as well. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. The Dark Moon. That is one of my favorite cards. Hit that like or risk being abducted by drunk gnomes. I mean, it's the Gemma Jade show. Anything could happen, okay? Blue hair on, it's the Jersey paradox. We are tough, but all heart underneath. Oh, absolutely. I am so all bark. It's not even funny. Christina Bell. Are you still with us? I haven't got to read for you yet because you always leave. I call you and I'm like, where did she go now? She hates me. Next four are going to be Daryl, Lotus Girl, Mermaid, and Football Cat. Oh, thank you guys. I'm doing my best. I got to admit, I am a little nervous. I'm so used to having Steve here, but I think we can get through it as long as you guys be patient with me. Shapeshifter 13. Okay, cool. Let me write that down. SS 13. I dated a girl from Jersey. Where in Jersey? Which exit? Because that matters. Okay, we judge you based on your exit around here. Christina Bell, going once, going twice. I might have hit a delay, but I don't think so. You have us. Absolutely. And I'm really just really happy to be here and happy to end my Wednesday like this. I am. The Lazarus Project says, Gemma, if you're serious about doing a thing on Al, that would be awesome. I'm already working on it, but it's probably going to take me like at least a month because I really want to dig into what he was talking about because I believe him. I believe in Al Bielek and I believe in everything that he said about the future. I'm done with time travel for now. Mike J, you are perfectly fine, Gemma. Oh, thank you. Josephine Van Dam. Oh, hey. Josephine, that's a 1 for a reading, right? I'm so confused with it all. Okay, I guess Christina Bell left. So Daryl Fawcett. Lazarus Project. Yes, I did get your email. And if you probably give me one more week, I'm going to get back to you. I do have, if you have anything on him, just send it. Lotus Girl. All right, cool. I got you. Dragon says, Gemma Jade, are you feeling better, by the way? Nice to see you smiling. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. I'm getting this like chest cold thing that RJ has, but I knew that that was going to happen. You know, when they get sick, we get sick. Did I do a one? Slow motion, you're already on here. I put everyone on here because I figured when I call you, you can just say that you don't want a reading. Would probably be easier for me. If you see me bending down, I'm just getting my other decks. All right, and number? Did you put a number? I just want RJ to feel better. Thank you, Lazarus Project. Our Gemma is always beautiful. Card number 5, you got it. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the sun, and let me tell you, in tarot, the sun is like pretty much the best card you can get. Wonderful things coming, great opportunities. So let's see in Oracle what it means and what I get from the universe. Enjoy success and happiness. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. The sun has long been associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system, solar referring to the sun. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. So yeah, amazing opportunities, things that you never thought possible. To me, the sun is the card of like unending opportunity, just blessing after blessing, abundance just all around you. So if you have been thinking about, whatever, starting a new business or asking someone out on a date or, doing something new with your wife or even reconnecting with a long lost family member, whatever you want to do right now, the universe is saying you can do it. We got you, right? I would also go out in the sun, maybe lay out, let it warm you, go for a walk if possible. Let the vitamin D get into your skin, but amazing opportunities coming your way, especially for the next month, this week. Anything you want to do right now is possible if you put your mind to it and you have spirit guiding you, your angels, your ancestors, your guardian angels, okay, that are guiding you right now, that are definitely going to be putting you in the right direction to make any moves. So if you've been going through a lousy time, have been confused about some things, you are going to be getting clarity. The answer is coming. And again, if you have a question deep in your heart, the answer is yes. You have the sun. Now your moon card is I seek balance and grounding, balancing out your life with the sun coming in for you. I love it. Perfect. Again, guys, if I don't see something you're saying to me in the chat, even if you're saying it multiple times, I apologize. I am by myself tonight. If you suddenly get hungry for tortilla chips and cheese, that was me, the Lazarus Project. Okay, I got you. I'm going to make some homemade guacamole after this. All right, Lotus Girl says any and any. So, you know what we haven't done yet? The Vampire Oracle. And this is actually one of my favorite decks. It's not the easiest one for me to read from, I'll be honest. But, I mean, as far as intuitively, but I love to try. And I'm going to do card number 13 for you. Because 13 in the Vampire deck, I think that's soup's lucky. Is Claire Fawcett Daryl Fawcett's mom? Is that what's going on here? because that would be awesome, because my mom usually comes in, but my mom's sick. Remember how she had RJ last weekend? They were down in Wildwood Crest having a ball. They had to leave a day early because my mom got a chest cold, which is how RJ got sick, which is now how I'm getting sick. Guys, I felt so bad. This little kid was walking around last night, just wandering the living room going, I don't feel well, Mama. I don't feel well, Mama. But he wouldn't sit down or like make eye contact. He was so tired and like groggy. Oh my gosh, my heart broke. And any of you that are on my Facebook that have seen my son or heard him talk, you know why I was just like devastated listening to him say this. And his little throat, like he can barely talk. Oh my gosh. All right, Miss Lotus girl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Put it here. Sure, why not? You got card number 6, Immortal. The consuming family and pressure of peers. I love these cards. I just need to get connected to them. For many humans, we have noticed that their blood and adopted friendship families can exert a draining and consuming influence upon them. So psychic vampirism, right? Whether it is that their affections are so strongly bound up within their families that there is no affection to give elsewhere or to others, or whether the family circle has closed so tight as to strangle a member, we know this thing we once had, and which many of you have, family, can from time to time strangle the development out of the soul and the being. If this card has come to you, we wish to show you a young vampiric maiden, one of our own, Lucrezia Borgia, whose famous family fed upon her youth and beauty to further their political ambitions. Her closeness with her brother, Cesar Borgia, in every way compromised the development of loyal affections elsewhere. The family of origin can be like this for many humans. They can demand such great loyalty that you become entrenched in the family network, never moving beyond the ties of blood. This can be a diminishment of your potential, and we wish for you to consider that some of your beliefs have not been formed through your own independent experience, but have been fed to you, almost as mother's milk or the blood we vampires draw in from our prey. You are being eaten by the family, by its traditions, and by its needs. Through the hopes and dreams of the head of the family, be they female or male, there is an expectation that you will give up any individual wishes and a belief that you ought indeed not have these in order to further an empire or dynasty. In some families, this figure may be a narcissistic parent or sibling. Who knows about that? Who considers your existence as a source of energy to be used for their own satisfaction. Your own expression of self has never been a priority, and for you to find your own way will mean a struggle through the darkness of guilt and fear and punishment. But the tribe you were born into now wants more than it gives, and it is time for you to find aspects of who you could be if dreams were given space to grow within. It is time to move beyond their demands and needs, even if it is for a short time, and refresh the freedom you have as one human, rather than as a cluster of close-knit and similarly woven humans who share a surname or an interest. So it doesn't have to be blood family here. You are more than your family. The family is not all. The group mind is a powerful thing, but for now you must reassert your own individuality in healthy ways. For now, you must seek a form of freedom that comes from a separation, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, from your family, their needs, their demands, the ties you have created yourself for a time. The blessing of this card is the love and closeness of this group has given you a great sense of who you are and what you are on earth to do. But we ask you now to shake up the situation, as it is now leading to a shadow of your soul development and a stunting of your human growth. You are beyond the definitions of the family. And I just accidentally closed the book. I'm so sorry. Jeez, Cindy. Or the peers. Oh my gosh. Of an adopted family. You are more than they say you are, more than they allow you to be, more than you have permitted yourself to be when in their orbit. It is time to separate. The curse says, if you do not undertake a voyage of discovery into your own self, you will become enmeshed in the webs of the family life and a limited definition of self. And recall, too, this can apply to friends who have strong beliefs about who you are, who you ought to be, and how you must do things. There is a great price to be paid for this approval. It is the consumption of the things within you that are budding and have yet to flower. If you wish to be yourself rather than simply a member of a group with a leader who is not you, it is time to explore alternatives. Remember, you are your own person and you can create your own life. You are free and obligations can now fall away. I got hit with a blast of intuition to the point where like I closed the book by accident. I see Black Dragon, welcome, so I don't forget. It's crazy. So I got hit with this intuition of like, I don't want to say abuse, right? I just want to say someone putting a lot of pressure on you to conform, to make you change certain things about yourself. And it's like, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it could be, like the book said, it could be familial, it could be friendship. It could even be your boss. Your boss could be like, look, you have to cover up that tattoo to work here when he knew you had it when he hired you, something like that. I'm getting this strong intuition that people are trying to force you to conform. They are being psychically vampiric on you. They're just draining your energy. They're making you, when you get up in the morning, you can't smile. Like, it's like, another day of this, that kind of thing. And that can quickly turn into abuse. So I'm not saying you're being abused. So please, nobody take that the wrong way. I say what spirit tells me. And I'm trying to like soften the blow. Step into your own power and make your own choices. Don't be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings to say, no, I don't want to do that. I always use the example, you're the only friend in a group of 10 that has a pickup truck. So you have to move 9 different people every time they decide to pick up. Don't be afraid to say no. In career, don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to take chances. I always used to say back in my old days that it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, right? But I think this is a time in your life where you should be kind of thinking that way, not to hurt anybody, but to go out on your own. If you want to do something like go shopping by yourself, and I'm not saying this will actually happen, I'm just using it as an example, but your significant other is like, no, I'm not comfortable with that. I don't want you going out by yourself. And you just go anyway without asking. That's the type of situation I'm talking about here. So I'm sorry again about my camera. I don't know what that is. So yeah, taking chances, stepping into being your own person, telling other people like, sorry, not sorry. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to associate with me. And being able to stick to that. Not being afraid to hurt someone else's feelings. I'm sorry that took so long, but that was a really important message. And your moon card, Lotus, is I will persist because my will is strong. Waxing Gibbous 4. All right, next for Black Dragon, let me know if you want a card, please. And anyone else that came in, my favorite number, Lazarus Project, is 23, and I don't know why. It's Mermaid, Football Cat, I have Shapeshifter 13, then it'll be Paradox and Brown Dwarf. And then TFV, you're coming up, Boo. So you're going to get your first ever read-in. It makes sense about something personal. Yeah, it just seemed like a more important message than what I normally have, like these breezy, happy messages. If you want, I would be happy to do a reading for you. I don't know if I've ever done one, but I would be happy to do another one. I've got some time this weekend, so just hit me up. You know I don't charge. I would love to just help you guys. Oracles and Beyond, I love 7. Cassie, I love your videos. I totally wanted to copy you and put 3 cards out, but only do it once a week, like the weekly read, and everyone just picks one of the 3 cards. I was going to talk to you about it privately, but I figured I'd put you on the spot. I totally want to start doing that. No, I loved your poem, but it didn't have enough Gemma in it for me. Did you write me one and I didn't see it? Ivy Golds, welcome. Wrenches on point, please. Mermaid, number and deck, boo. It gives more for your readings. Okay, cool. I was just making sure you didn't mind because I definitely did get the idea from you. I don't have time to do a daily, but I would love to do a weekly. Thank you so much, Cassie. Cassie, you've inspired me. Oracles and Beyond has inspired me in so many ways. Just to do my oracle reading. I've always read tarot. I was always afraid of oracle reading because of what the book says, you know? And then I realized, like, I'm getting all of these crazy intuitive messages. Forget what the book says, like, go by it. Yeah, but I just can't explain it. Seeing your channel and seeing how you interacted with Steve and seeing what you did on your channel, I ghosted in chat one night before I had officially met you. You've inspired me to do this. Yeah, Cassie is beautiful. And plus having me on your channel the way that you did, just so openly having me there, hardly knowing me, giving me that opportunity to expand. And I've got so many subscribers from your channel. That's why Steve and I want to have you on this channel one night. Mermaid, the Oracle of Mystical Moments, your intuition on any number. I have never read with this deck, and it's the first deck I ever got. Steve bought it for me last year. So Mermaid, it's very, it's a hard deck, I'll tell you that much, but I think I can do it now. I can do it, definitely. It's a beautiful deck. I'm getting the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I love you too, girl. Dragons, I agree, but I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to start any kind of debate, even though we're pretty much all except, I think, one or two people were all part of the tribe here, the squad. This is so us. I knew it, you know. With what's coming, we all need to stand together. Yeah, absolutely. Ivy Gold, I did not see what you wrote. I was busy talking as usual. I feel so bad. My screen's so blurry. I don't know what to do. We're going to take an intermission in about 10 minutes, guys, just for 5 minutes so that I can use the little girl's room. So, Mermaid, this card jumped out at me. So we're going to see what it's about. Card number 40, Oh Sunny Day. These are beautiful cards. I just, for some reason, I'm like scared of these cards. New beginnings, luck, and optimism. A woman with a dainty umbrella sits on a red mushroom and watches the sun rise over the horizon. How nice it is to welcome a new day, especially with 3 little talismans of good luck. The ladybug. Embrace new beginnings. Let us forget yesterday's worries and regrets. Don't allow, see, it's all blurry. You can't even see the card. Don't allow the past to linger into today. All the moments in this day are brand new, never seen before or since. You have the power to make good things happen, and you can make today your lucky day. So I think this is, sorry if you guys can't see it. I think what this basically is saying is, you know, again, the power of manifestation, and that keeps coming up. I'm telling you, there's something in the energy. We can make today our best day or our worst day. The power of life and death is in the tongue, as Steve always says, you know, and it's all about what we manifest. What energy do we bring to ourselves and to others? And Mermaid, this is the universe telling you to try to think more positively, to understand that, again, what we speak, we can speak things into existence. So stop that negative self-talk. Stop allowing people to give you negative talk, to say bad things about you. Know who you are. Know that you know. Step into your power and be like, I am a bad bitch, and that's it. Brush off your shoulders, do a little hair pimp puff, and be like, I got this. Mermaid's got this because I'm a queen. I am a boss, and that's it. Seriously, step into your power, know that you've got this, and anyone giving you any crap, just understand that you are powerful. You don't need to take anyone's crap. You don't need to take anyone's abuses. You don't need to listen to anybody speaking to you like you are less than. Okay, it's time to step up into your power and put your foot down in whatever situation or multiple situations that you could be dealing with. Now is the time to say enough is enough. Your moon card, the moon goddess Artemis. I am connected to the earth and all life around me. All right. Football Cat says Shapeshifter number 13. And then I'm going to have to take a very quick potty break, guys. But I'll let you know who's the next 4 up. So you can be prepared when I come back. I don't know how people do really long live streams without using the bathroom. I had barely touched my coffee because I was like, okay, I'm going to have to pee. Stop talking about your pee, Gemma. All right. I do a hair flick if I had any slow motion. Yeah. The Lazarus Project. We'll wait. Transition. Yes, Mermaid. That is definitely the word I was looking for. Thank you. And I'm so glad. I love when these cards resonate. I got a message today from someone, and I'm not going to put her out there, but she's pretty much a member of our tribe. She's not here tonight. And she was just in tears, and she was telling me that my readings, and I'm not patting myself on the back, I'm telling you guys this so you can understand what the readings mean to me and why I do them. That I opened her eyes, or the reading, because it's not me, it's the universe, opened her eyes to the protection that she had all around her, deceased loved ones that she was mourning and couldn't move past the hurt of that. And she hasn't been living her life. And she sent me this amazing, amazing email. And it's not the first time. So when I hear something, even a little bit of validation, to know, you know, that I'm giving the right messages and I'm understanding it, you know, it really means a lot to me, and it helps me to want to be better. Number 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Shapeshifter. I'm most connected with this deck. That I know for a fact. Deep Dark Sea Mermaid, card number 16. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. This mysterious magical companion will help you to find out what lies beneath the stories and beliefs you hold. She will show you the universal laws that are being played out and the truths of situations that may have been hidden by the detail that can sometimes cloud our wisdom. She also will indicate some new and interesting ways of producing energy, growing food, receiving energy and nutrition, and renewing yourself. She will take you deep and show you dark jewels of the self, help you to take certain things seriously and fearlessly, and show you that the monsters you feared can be rendered harmless. You will go so deep and find out such truth that you will be in another world altogether. A truer world than the one you thought was real, thanks to the mermaid's ability to share with you. The deep, dark sea mermaid speaks to you. There are alternative energy sources. There are solutions to your every dilemma. There is a truth behind, or a truth beneath, so much of the mystery. There is so much undiscovered in the world, in the great beneath. Just as the world has so many creatures and beings that walk among you undiscovered, you too have deep and hidden potentials. I am here to show you that there are places you must go that you have feared exploring, that you must go deeper, dig down into your own self and explore alternatives in this world. There are many ways to produce energy and to create illumination. There are so many undiscovered creatures and beauties here on, within, and under this planet. Let's go and meet them. We believe we have knowledge, but we understand so little. In the great deep dark underneath are the secrets we have run from. In your own deep darkness, there are secrets for you. Can you bear to look at them? New discoveries about your own capabilities are happening right now. The energy you send and receive becomes known to you. You see the relationship between what you feel, send, and create in your own life. It all becomes so clear. Where once it was frightening, now you can see the beauty of this responsibility. A radical truth. You are responsible. You may be interested in energy sources and scientific breakthroughs. Wise wizards like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein and their theories may appeal to you at this time. You will consider ancient technologies that have long lain dormant. You will explore the Earth's energy grid and the power that can be held and that can flow through the deepest of waters. Deliberately obscured origins of ancient secrets will be coming to light. Wireless power and communication, telepathy, underwater archaeology, the discovery of ancient places, secrets held beneath the waters of the world and beneath the waters of your psyche. The source of your emotions will become clear. So obviously, if you're not out exploring, you know, the deep, dark sea, what this is saying is you're going to learn of truth. You're going to find out something that, again, is going to completely shift your perspective about the world. I'm getting intuitively as well that something's going to come out about you that you may not be ready for it to come out. Maybe a little white lie that you told years ago that's going to come back to haunt you. It's not going to be anything, you know, life-altering or drastic. I would focus on being intently honest at this time in my life. There is someone I'm getting who is kind of, I'm seeing like a panther, like crouching. It's so weird, the images they show me. Crouching, like waiting to pounce on you, like just waiting for you to make the smallest little mistake. This is also saying your dreams are going to be very important if you want to start keeping a dream journal. follow your heart. You are going to learn some kind of sacred truth about something that's really important to you, whether it be a relationship, personal, familial, business. And also, you have an ancestor or a family member who is deceased that you're missing that is trying to tell you that they're right there with you, protecting you at this time and guiding you on the right path. Be very, very careful. As I always say, when this comes up, there is a snake in your grass. There is someone pretending to be your friend, pretending to be your crew, your squad, your tribe, but really they're doing everything they can to kind of slay your name. So be careful for that as well. And your moon card is every day I focus on what's important. Waxing Gibbous 5. Focusing on the important things, not getting caught up in other people's little dramas. So that was for Football Cat. I'm going to give you the next 4, and I'm going to run to the little girls. Someone came in named Karma. Welcome. Ivy, if you would like a reading, Karma, Clanton, if you would like a reading, guys, let me know when I come back. So the next 4 are Paradox, Brown Dwarf, TFV, and the lovely Miss Cassie. I will be right back.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Just popping in for a moment while Gemma takes a much needed nature break there. I've had an earache today from being out in the wind. It turned cold and windy here, and that goes back to childhood that I have earaches if I get out in the cold wind, usually when the weather first changes, and it just happened last night. Get down into the 40s here, so don't have a camera set up on here. This is a new system I'm putting together, but doing good. I've got plenty of energy. I feel good. Just my ear hurts, and it hurts to wear the headphones. So that's why I'm not on tonight. A little hoarse, but that'll pass. I'm heavily medicated with all kinds of sinus goodies and stuff to dry up the fluid behind my eardrums. So, Ivy Gold, good to see you here with us. I want you to email me, stevestockton81@gmail.com. Got some questions for you. Well, the mods will put that in my email address in the chat for Ivy Gold, please. Yeah, Paradox, I was that kid in elementary school, the dork that had to have cotton balls in his ears when in the fall when school first started back. When we go outside for recess, that or wear a wool hat. So just because it gives me flashbacks from elementary school, I don't like putting cotton in my ears, but I guess it would be better than the earache. Well, good to see everybody here tonight. Hope everybody's doing okay. A lot of our squad in here.
Thank you for stepping
there
in.
she is. Gemma's back. Did everything come out all right, Gemma?
Yeah, I forgot to. I was like, I didn't mute my mic, and then I was like, I don't have a mic. I hope they don't hear me pee.
I can't hear you, but what does your shirt say? Squad.
This is us. This is everyone in stream. All right, are you done? You want to continue talking for a few minutes, or?
Somehow I think squat would be more appropriate.
Maybe you can't hear me.
I was just saying hi to everybody. If one of my mods will pop my email address in there, Ivy Gold, get in touch with me. Gemma's back now, though, so we have to stop talking about her. Okay, I'm going to duck back out and let her continue. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.
You got to love him. Yeah, Ivy, I just want to say welcome. I'm very suspicious of new people that come in because I have a family member that trolls me constantly. But you seem to be an actual person. So just know that we're always here. We are, I will let Steve know you emailed him. He gets hundreds. We're always here for you. You can always come in here and chat with us. We're always very protective of our group here. So welcome to the tribe. You can be one of us if you'd like. We are the weirdos, but whatever you're going through, yes, Sweetly Morbid Bear, Ivy, you will find it's quite normal to us all. Nick Y, welcome. So nice to see you. I thought you abandoned me tonight, but I appreciate you. All right, Paradox, I saw that you put that in there. Shapeshifter deck number 7. All right, cool. Where'd I put it? Oh, right here. Guys, I have 9 decks on a little, not even a computer desk, there's a little table. Yeah, we definitely are real. We don't take any BS, but even my mom said that she was affected very deeply by being in the chat on Wednesday nights, because I don't think most of us haven't even met in person. Get off my name. He's typing for me all this crazy stuff. Do you see that? Squat. Yeah, trolls have short lifespans here. I'm actually planning on giving out more wrenches. So, Ivy, if you would like a reading, but yeah, we care for each other here. I don't think any of us have ever really met in person. I've never even met Steve in person. Steve, could you stop though? Like, you weirdo. He's such a weirdo, isn't he? He's going to think I'm serious now and be like, why are you being mean? Hey, Tony the Rock fams. I'm doing okay. I definitely don't think you would. We had someone, poor Chris Jarvis. He's been with me pretty much since the beginning. And I'll just tell a quick story and then I'll get to you, Paradox. So Chris Jarvis is in here. I call him my cookie because he had a picture of a cookie monster. And my sister and her husband were trolling me because they were mad. My sister is just a jealous person. So anyway, they come in and they find a picture of Cookie Monster and they make their name Chris Jarvis. So they came in and they're like, hey, where's my wrench? So we thought it was Chris Jarvis. So we gave him the wrench and they started like throwing people out and calling me all these names and just being horrible to me. And poor Chris, we had to kick him out and time him out because we couldn't tell the difference between who was the real Chris Jarvis and the evil Chris Jarvis. Christian Wolf, welcome. Like I said, I'm putting everyone here on the list. If you don't want one, just let me know when I call you. It's a lot easier for me. Ivy Gold says, haha, y'all are so nice and amazing. Really love being here. Well, that is our hope. We all kind of just fit with each other. Paradox, I'm so sorry. What number did you say? I want to say 8, but Chris Jarvis. The real Chris Jarvis, please stand up. Yeah, add Oracles and Beyonds. And obviously, I think you probably know Missing Persons and Mysteries. All right, number 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, Elizabeth and the Lion. And I believe this is one of the Queen Elizabeths. This is card number 20. Y'all can tell me. I'm from New Jersey. I don't know. It's time to become a great leader, Paradox Fossils. These two have come forward as one. They are indivisible and interchangeable, the masculine and the feminine, both divine. Elizabeth and the Lion have made an appearance to you for a good reason. It is your need for the energy of the magnificent lion, his royalty, dignity, blood-stirring and fearful roar, enormous mane, power and speed, and ability to luxuriate and accept deference and offerings. I'm also getting that you either are a Leo or are going to be dealing with a Leo very soon. It is also your need for the commanding presence of Elizabeth, a queen, a shapeshifter with fairy blood, who showed what it means to endure danger after danger and, in the end, to take up arms and rally troops to impossible victories. To have your own victory after victory, impossible as it may seem, you too must find that lion heart within you, the royal blood that beats within your heart, and the pride that allows you to rise up and speak words of truthful inspiration to others. At times you will fall, but like Elizabeth, the triumphant queen who rallied again and again and again, you will be clever, learned, wise, diplomatic, cunning, peaceful, and courageous. Many will follow your inspirational lead, and the world will be made more joyful thanks to your courage. Elizabeth and the Lion speak to you. You must now express your authority and prove correct the trust that people have shown in you. When you have a great task to do, it is natural that fear and fearful self-talk will stage a sudden entrance. It is wise to understand that there will be times when you will wonder if you can continue, and there will be times when a simpler, easier, more subservient existence would be better than this striving to truly be the sovereign, the leader and educator of others. But if you rise to this offer, we will walk with you for a little while. You will overcome an impossible danger, and you will show how resilient and strong your human heart is. You must make a stirring speech, manage a troubled group of people, face a great threat, and somehow manage with meager resources. You are a leader. You will triumph if you remember the flow of blood that runs through you has courage and staying power. Nothing will make you back down. You will hold out, outwit, and come to victory again and again. Understand that at present, what you represent has immense symbolic power. You must dress and speak the part, and for a time you must put your energy toward a much greater cause. There are people and beings who rely upon your example. You will be promoted, and with this great new blessing will come great responsibility. You are up for the challenge again and again and again. Like it or not, you're a leader. Now, show that you can be a great one. What a beautiful, powerful card. I just feel this surge of amazing energy come through me as I read this to you, Paradox. I don't know what your situation is, but you're definitely getting promoted at some stage in life, whether it be at work or whether you're becoming a father, a grandfather. I want to say like not a blood uncle, but like I can't think of the word, a surrogate uncle. People are looking to you right now for leadership. You may not even realize it, that you're going to have a great decision to make to come up, and it's going to seem impossible to you, this decision. You're not going to know which way to go, and what you're going to want to do is kind of curl up and not make the decision and wait for the universe to kind of work itself out like it always does, even if it takes forever, right? But the problem with that is the universe is working for you, but it's working for you to make this decision. So you have to make a decision. Make the decision that is with your heart at this time, your intuition, your gut. Don't overthink it. If the decision hasn't come in yet and you don't know what I'm talking about, I would be extra vigilant this week through October, but I would say this week, something is coming in for you that it's going to be life-changing. And it could be either the greatest blessing you've ever received or life-shattering, depending on which way you go. And know that there are people, whether you know it or not, that are looking up to you and watching to see what you do and which way you go. You're also protected by your ancestors, your spirit guides, as we all are. I feel them so strong. My light, which goes up, and then spirit that comes in from the sides like this, and I'm just getting like shot with it right now. So it's crazy. You could also be dealing with a difficult person who is trying to, I see the marionette. I always see this is how they show me manipulation. I see the puppet on the string, the marionette. Somebody is trying to manipulate you into making a decision for their greater good while trying to make you feel like it's for yours. Don't get sucked into that. This person could be a Leo or have a lot of Leo in their chart. And I keep getting the feeling this is about business, but take it how it resonates. Your moon card is beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. Waning Gibbous 4. If you can go and take a walk in nature, I know some of us live in the city and we can't do that, but stop and smell the roses, literally. So Brown Dwarf is next, then TFV, Cassie, and my fellow Jersey girl, Blue Heron. Tony the Rock fams, Aunt Edna, I know you want a reading. Tony, you want a reading? Puppet on a string, I've been saying that. Well, it's time to cut the strings. Galaxy Reader, hey Gemma, great reading. Thank you. And if any of you aren't subscribed to my channel, please go on ahead and do that. Ivy 1, Galaxy 1, Lazarus Mom 1, nothing for Tony, he's at work. Okay, I know, I'm pretty sure Aunt Edna wants one. Galaxy, I'll put you on there. That's right, Tony listens while he works. Tony, I think that's awesome that you do that, by the way. It makes me feel so good with all of the negativity and just pure evilness that I get over the sound of my voice. I really appreciate that you listen to me. Lotus Girl Towing Teal says, this is my happy place. I have no time off day or night since September 3rd last year. I dispatch for our towing company, highly stressful, and I have to have my stemma time every live. It relaxes me. I am really glad that you that you're validating me in that way. It means so much to me because just being here is the same for me. So if getting that amazing positive energy and relaxation and de-stressing with you guys, if I'm able to give that to you, then that's even better. Of course, Danielle, I got you. Daryl, yes, your mom. And moms get cut. So we're going to do Brown Dwarf, TFV, Cassie, Blue Heron, and then Daryl's mom. You're only cutting in front of Jarvis, so I'm sure he doesn't mind. Hey, Jeannie. So Brown Dwarf, did you pick? I didn't see. I'm so sorry. Galaxy, you're on the list. Karma, I'm pretty sure I put you on here, but maybe not. You were in here earlier, but yes, you are now on the list. Oh, no, there you are. There you are. Oh, thank you so much, Ivy Gold. Gemma's vibrations are so relaxing and full of peace. I really do try. I really do. Guys, I stay until everyone who wants a reading's been read. So even if you're last in line, don't worry about it. The Lazarus Project, hello to your mom and welcome, Mom. I love when the moms come in. I wish my mom was here, but she's sick. Brown Dwarf, you might have answered me, but I'm still waiting, boo. Then TFV, Cassie, Blue Heron, and Daryl's mom. Good night, Nick. Love you. Text me tomorrow. Yeah, I need your number and deck. You may have already told me, but I didn't see it. You might have, but like I said, I didn't see it. So if you want to pick a deck and a number, got to feed the man. Thank you so much for the amazing reading. Of course. And I told you I have another one coming for you. I'll email it to you or just text you with it. You and Casey, I was compelled to read for. So thank you, Slow Motion. Yeah, I hope she starts feeling better soon. We're doing our shopping trip to Cape May next week. Number 8. All right, cool. Which deck? Any deck or... I'm feeling an Angels and Ancestor for you, but it's whatever you want. Oh my gosh. The Vampire deck, Shapeshifter, Oracle of Mystical Moments, Angels and Ancestors, Fairy Forest, Halloween deck, Faerytale deck, and Wisdom of the House of Knights. I believe that's what I have. Football Cat, I do. If you want to maybe email me and I'll send it to you. And I know you like the Angels and Ancestors deck. It's GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com. If you just send me an email, I'll send you the address. The deck to my left. Okay, deck to my left would be Shapeshifter. Yeah, some people are so new, though. That's the first time I ever decided to put the decks in the description because I have so many, and each month I buy 3 or 4 more, so. Hashtag Stemma. All right, dragons, let me put that down so I don't forget. Okay. It was all you, none of it me. I have Adele. What is it with mermaids tonight, huh? This is card number 44, the Mermaid Immersion. If you guys can just give me 2 minutes. I've got my list a little bit messed up here. I just want to rewrite it out. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Thank goodness for shorthand. All right, the Mermaid of Immersion. And the message is complete commitment. Mermaids do not live only on the surface. They live in the beneath, underneath what you see taking place. You have been a surface dweller for far too long, and you are now being asked to immerse yourself in the strange world beneath the waves. Here you will discover great treasures. See the mermaid's necklace brimming with wisdom, which will be yours too, and the delicate, strong, bright clownfish swimming about her, who are able now to clear you of toxins, to assist you to see your true beauty and to transmute the poisonous limitations you have set on yourself, on your very reality. You will no longer need to concern yourself with so much protection, as the changes you are making will make you virtually invisible to troubles and harmful others who will once disturb you. This immersion is the road to real rebirth. All will change, and you will finally be fully alive to your true self. I think this has something to do with me putting my this blurring has something to do with me putting my green screen up the other day. The Mermaid of Immersion speaks to you. It has come time to completely involve yourself. You have been holding back, only going so far with a new project or with a commitment to yourself, always pulling back at the last moment from taking the step. You are holding a part of yourself back, watching, judging, always assessing whether this is right or wrong. You are surrounding yourself with what you consider to be protection and what humans call buffer zones. And you claim you want change. You claim you wish to understand. You claim you wish to have this done. If this is true, then the time has come to take a deep breath, dive off the edge of the cliff, and immerse yourself fully in the waters of change. Go underneath to the truth of what has happened and surround yourself only with what supports that change. The time has come to remove the buffer zones and to have enough faith in your friendships and family relations to know that if they are meant to be, they will be there when you return. You need not take this plunge. It is not compulsory, but it is what you have claimed you wanted. Come with me. I will teach you how to breathe underwater. And then finally, the truth you have claimed you have been reaching for will be yours. This has been a time of always planning, not doing, procrastinating, and making excuses for holdups, reasoning not to go ahead, choosing to live on the land of excuses and old ways when the deep underneath is calling for you. Your soul has asked you to do this, but you continually waste your time and fritter it away. It is precious. It is bright. It is good. This is different from enjoyment. This is fear masquerading. There are poisons and toxins, old thoughts and patterns that you have maintained. Break free, dive in, dive deep. Be surrounded by and belong to the beauty you wish to become. When you return to the land, everything will have changed. So procrastination, right? And I'm not calling you out. I always say procrastinators meter. Procrastinating. I'm talking too much. Slow down, Gemma. Procrastinators meeting postponed in my head all the time, indefinitely. So not calling you out, but you're procrastinating about making a decision. You're procrastinating and blinding. Again, I'm getting the rose-colored glasses on a situation. You're allowing somebody else to try and manipulate and use you. You are enabling somebody. The time has come to either poop or get off the pot is basically what this deck is saying to you. I mean, the time has come for that change, something that you so wish that you have, whether it be a certain kind of romantic relationship, a better paying job, a better relationship with certain family members. The time has come where the universe is handing it to you on a silver platter, but you have to make certain changes. You have to reach out to people. You have to offer and accept forgiveness. You have to be willing to make amends. You have to be willing to let go of old thought patterns. Think outside of the box. The universe is offering you whatever it is you desire. It's saying, here it is, right? Here it is. But in order to take it, you have to make certain changes and allow the universe to guide you through your path. Start using your gut, your heart, your intuition more than reasoning and your mind, and you will get whatever it is you're wishing for. I also would recommend some manifestation as well. You know, for example, waking up in the morning and first thing saying, this is going to be an amazing day. Or thank you, universe, for making this the most amazing day, or better, right? And you'll have that day. If you wake up like, oh crap, this day stinks, guess what? It's going to. All right, so TFV, pick a deck and a number. Rachel Rodriguez, Brown Dwarf, thank you. And thank all of you for letting me read for you. See what I mean about my sister and her loser husband? Nothing better to do. I picked number 17. This Angels and Ancestors deck has been calling to me, so I'm going to pull it. It must be for you. That's definitely, I'm 90% sure that's who it is. Yeah. But I don't even pay attention to it. I'm doing my own thing. I'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Save the drama for your mama. Oh, that's right. Our mom don't talk to you. Yeah, Sweetly Morbid, yeah. Number 17, let's do this, TFV. Let's give you your first ever Oracle reading. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, baby. It makes me want to push even harder, be even better. Ooh, you got the Protection Guardian. This is a card that I have never once pulled in all of, I even did 2 full shows using only this deck and one other. And I've never actually pulled this Guardian card in all my readings. So this is pretty cool that it's your first time and you're getting the first time I pulled this card. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe, but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you from lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in your past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestor guides are here to help you realize this now. Guys, just so you know, any of my wrenches, no timeouts, just throw them out. Okay, so the I can't speak tonight. The Protection Guardian. Okay, TFV, what I'm getting very clearly intuitively is guilt and shame are from the devil. Okay, and we don't work with the devil around here. We put the devil in timeout. We kick the devil out. We block the devil. We don't listen to the devil. Guilt, shame, fear, embarrassment, those are all from the devil. So the negative self-talk that you may be experiencing, there could be someone in your life that is keeping you kind of in this circle of pain, guilt, shame, like not letting go of something you may have done to hurt them either by accident or on purpose. But I mean, it's time for them to let go. And if they can't, then you have to let them out of your life. There is someone who is being a psychic vampire, just zapping all of your energy out of you. And they know that they're doing it. Sometimes this happens when people don't know that they're doing it. This person definitely knows that they're doing it. They're doing it on purpose. They're just not a good person, or they really have something against you. I don't know if this is a romantic relationship, familial, a business partnership, an employer, an employee, a coworker. I don't know. But there's someone in your life who's like looking to see you fail. And I think that you know this and that it's really affecting you. What just happened with me? Someone came in and said something really horrible and it threw me off for a minute. You have someone in your life doing that to you too, purposely trying to put you off your game. So if you're second guessing yourself and you're procrastinating mainly because of this person, and it's subconscious, even if you don't realize it, they are having an effect on you. So what you need to do is step into your power. I say it to pretty much everyone, step into your power. Know that you got this. You are moving forward. Guilt, shame, fear, regret, they belong to the devil. We don't have time for the devil. We're too busy doing our business, you know, doing what we're going to do, laughing all the way to the bank, all that kind of stuff. You need to try, I'm sorry with the hands, guys, I can't help it. You need to try to cut this person out. Don't worry about hurting someone else's feelings, because this person is certainly not worried about hurting yours. You have some kind of toxic relationship here that you really should let go of. I feel like it's hard for you to let go of it, though. I'm getting all of this just rushing in intuitively. It's hard for you to let go of it because it's something that you're so used to. Like, this toxicity has become a part of your life. If you're religious, I would suggest praying. Pray to your higher power, whatever it is, even if it's self. Do some mindfulness meditations. Try and spend some time with nature. Avoid this person at all costs if possible. If not, plan your escape. Know that you're stronger. Try some positive self-talk, some manifestation, okay? Whoever this person is, it's like, you need to seriously, like, get them out of your life, because they are bringing you down. They are literally draining your life force. And I can't believe I'm just pulling moon cards. I'm not looking at them first. I let go of the anxieties of others. Micro moon. Attachment, exactly. It's time to break those attachments, though. It's not going to hurt you. Cassie. Ivy Gold, welcome back. Yeah. They have a negative attachment on them, TFV, and it's like projecting onto you somehow because you're empathic, you're caring, you're kind. Their psychic vampirism is like sucking you. You don't even know it. It's like when you're asleep at night, this is happening to you. You're being vampirically like drained. Okay. Lotus Girl Towing Snail. I always like it when people talk with their hands. I do all the time. People have even brought it to my attention. I think it's because we talk from the heart and soul. I think that's what it is. You know, I joke that it's because I'm from Jersey and, you know, everyone here is Italian, but I'm not Italian. I'm half Irish, half Native American. But somebody actually said something mean about it in one of my comment sections. And someone else came in and they're like, burn calories, use hand gestures, hashtag, like, to defend me. Is Pam still here? Oh, T-Rex, what's up? I was just thinking to myself, get the artist Vaughn out of here, please. Somebody, one of my wrenches, block. Because they're sitting, getting drunk, and hating themselves. Can somebody please? Okay, I'll do it. Thank you so much. Get them out of here. Oops, I unhid them. What an idiot I am. I'm going to hand out a couple more wrenches. Do you guys mind? Yes, I've held it off, but I'm done. It's up to them now. Guys, be extra vigilant. This just keeps happening. Losers. Just get them out of here. Amber's Power World, welcome. All right. Cassie, are you ready? If you said something, I didn't see it. Rachel, I see you. You're actually the last person I had. Oh, no, you're not. I'm sorry. No, you're not. I was looking at the wrong paper. I got you, girl. Shadow number 12. Cassie, I don't know if you can hear me. It's your turn, honey. Yeah, I've got to keep, because she keeps coming in and she gets drunk and she, like, I can't stand that I'm, you know, semi-successful, I guess, you know. Oracles and Beyond, it is your turn. Number and deck, please. And Daryl, your mom's coming up soon. Don't do you? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, if I call you and you don't want one, just because I put everyone on the list, just let me know when I call you. That's no big deal. Dragons, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I forgot to put the delay because I'm not thinking about stuff like that when I'm coming in to spend time with you guys. Cassie, no problem at all. Blue Heron, you're up, girl. And then it'll be Daryl's mom. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hide and report anytime something like that happens, okay? Yeah, I can see them sitting at their table drinking everything in the house, and then within an hour she'll beat the crap out of him, and he'll let her, and then it'll repeat tomorrow. Pick it off for you. All right, girl. All right, I'm gonna get over the troll thing now. Just be extra vigilant. I handed out extra wrenches, guys. So yeah, report and get rid of. I am looking at the Fairy Forest Oracle for you, Blue Heron. And we're going to do card number, oh, no offense taken. I already know that. Let's do card number 6 for you. That is, yeah, but you know what? Then I don't get more subscribers. Josephine, yes, you are. It's a pretty long list. Everyone in here is on it. So there's quite a few people before you, but you are on. If you have to go for any reason, though, let me know, and I'll put you... I'll move you up a little bit. Melissa Wiggins, I was showing off the necklace you got me and the sign. So good to see you. I was wondering if you were going to come in because I don't check my phone. So guys, don't tell her what I got her. I told you guys what I sent her in return. She doesn't know. I mean, she knows she's getting something, which it should be there tomorrow, hun, according to Amazon. All right, Blue Heron, you got the solitary card number 12, or I'm sorry, 24. And that is dedication, self-love, and focus. I really love this card. Within you go. When the solitary visits, you are about to go within, to withdraw and retreat from the world for a time. This can be a response to an event from the outside, a trauma, sadness, betrayal, and the withdrawing inwards, which appears to be depression, is not. It's actually a way of respecting the soul's shadow, investigating it, understanding it, and mastering it. This card indicates a time when you will go it alone, walk your own path, choosing to carve a way forward that you can be sure remains true to the deep self. There will be a time of learning away from the mainstream, and there may be times when you feel isolated and somewhat worried about how your new path will be perceived. It can also indicate that in a past life you have suffered for your gifts and spirituality. You may have experienced a past life as a healer, seer, witch, wizard, or medicine man, in which a new order decreed your power to be invalid and dark. This fear still pursues you when you connect with the power of your gift, resulting in fears surrounding intuition and your natural talents. By going within, we learn more about our soul. It is not a part of the journey that we necessarily look forward to, but it is a time of great development on the spiritual path, and it's imperative to growth. Before we can shine our light into the world, we must ignite our inner spark. This going inward is actually the sacred task of tending your own sacred flame and learning from it before turning to matters of the world again. This card can sometimes indicate that a person has undergone a literal near-death experience. Blue Heron, you're going through some stuff right now, girl. You're going through some stuff and you want to retreat. You want to kind of close into yourself and block out the world because it's too painful. But guess what? Do it. Don't do it in a depressing kind of way, though. Don't completely cut people off. But if you need to take that time and you don't want to, talk on the phone or go on social media for a week because you need to, it's all about how you use the time, right? If you want to take a week or two off from answering your phone or going on social media, as long as you're not curled up in fetal position, crying in bed for that week or two, and maybe you're thinking about things, journaling, writing things down, tracking your dreams, meditating, listening to binaural beats. Thanks, Lazarus Effect, for that project. I mean, I keep thinking of that movie, The Lazarus Effect. Whatever you're doing, just make sure that the time that you're taking out is time well spent, that you're exploring your inner self, your soul, what's really going on with you, so that, you can learn from the mistakes of the past, even if it's someone or something or both that's hurt you really bad, that put you into this place of withdrawing. To see, we always play a part in everything, even if we feel like we're completely innocent, right? And I guess sometimes we are, but keep your side of the street clean. I'm getting very clearly, very loudly, actually, I'm seeing the words "don't revenge," which, Spirit sometimes does things like that. Don't revenge. So don't seek revenge. Seek to offer forgiveness when it comes. And remember that forgiveness does not have to equal reconciliation. I forgive a certain someone in my life for what she's done and what she's doing, but I will never reconcile with her. Forgiveness is for you. So take the time to yourself. Just don't let it become a depression kind of thing, a woe is me. Don't wallow in self-pity. And if you start to feel that way, reach out to someone you care about and trust. Come into one of the streams, email me, text me, right? It is the time for introspection and looking at where you went wrong, where you can go next. I really like that card. So beautiful. All right, Daryl, your mom was up. And then it's going to be Cookie, Dragons, Slow Motion, and West Haven. I don't even know if they're still in here. Oh, yeah, Mel. If I can get to you. There you go. Angels and Ancestors, card number 29. Yes, Miss Claire. Yeah, every time I see the Lazarus Project, I think the Lazarus Effect, which I never even saw the movie, but I have it like on my watch list, which, by the way, guys, tonight, new American Horror Story, but since I watch it on Hulu, oh, great. What a time for my computer to start dying when I have all these decks stacked up here. Hang on, no. All right. I've really got to get my office set up. All right, cool. There we go. I just know Lazarus from the Bible. It's the only time Jesus wept. The shortest verse in the Bible, Jesus wept. I don't remember exactly where it is, but that was the only time Jesus cried, was about Lazarus dying. So card number 29. Let's do this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Love this card. My favorite color is green. So that's why I love this card. Where did I? Oh, here's the book. I'm sorry, guys. 9 decks, 9 books. Oh my gosh, I opened right to it. Holy crikey. The Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. You can also be dealing with an earth sign. I'm thinking Taurus. Either you are a Taurus or an earth sign, or you're dealing with one. This is total earth energy. And again, I'm getting Taurus. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land and the planet and can help you connect with your mission here and how you can support the evolution of the planets. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental who is non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. Their staff, adorned with a dream catcher, shows they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams into reality. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. Okay, so not making the situation worse by reacting instead of responding, right? Really taking the time, as I just said to Blue Heron, and having some introspection. Really not so much in this case following your heart, right? You always want to follow your heart a little bit. You always want to follow your gut a little bit. But in this case, this card, the Earth Guardian, is telling you to go with logic, go with your mind. What makes the most sense to you? Okay, the heart clouds emotions, it clouds our judgment. And right now you have to make a clear and concise decision. And it's a very important decision for soul growth. If you go the wrong way, it could take years for your soul to catch back up, and you are going to be stuck in some kind of negative cycle until then. Take time, relax, meditate if you meditate, activate your Reiki. If you don't do any of those things, just listen to a guided sleep meditation while you sleep. Do something to take the anxiety away, because you're going to want to make a snap decision in some situation you're dealing with just to get it to go away. Like, if I make this decision, it's over and done with. Thank God, thank goodness. But that's not the right way to handle this. This is something really important that the universe put to you to grow your soul, so that when you incarnate again, you're a higher being, so that here on earth, you're a higher being on a higher vibration than the person that you're dealing with, who is a very lower vibrational person. I'm sorry to say it. So please respond. Don't react. Take the time to think. Don't let anyone rush you. I'm getting signing contract or some kind of paperwork. It's a bad idea to sign contracts or do any kind of important paperwork during Mercury retrograde, which starts on either the 26th or the 27th, depending on what time zone you're in. But I would really watch anything contractual. If you're handing out a resume, make sure it's right. I don't know, just anything important, paperwork and documents. Do not allow someone to push you into it, any kind of decision, because you're going to regret it. You're going to be stuck in a very negative cycle for a very long time. And like I said, your soul is going to take forever to catch up. Your moon magic card, the moon god Tourier, Yi, which means rabbit on the moon. I choose to take a higher perspective and widen my views. Guys, I'm just picking them up. I'm not looking at them first. All right, that was Miss Claire. So next we have Cookie. Dark Inferno, hi, welcome. Okay, Galaxy Reader, thank you. As soon as they come back in, if they do, they're going to be up. So we have Chris, Dragon, Slow-Mo, and West Haven. Can you do a reading for me privately? Yes, absolutely. Ivy Gold. Can someone pop my email in there? It is GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com. You need to please email me your real first name, your birth date, place of birth, and if you have the time, but mainly focus on your real first name and your birth date. Bigfoot Anon, hey, welcome. Miss Claire, you're very welcome. Ivy, I would love to do a reading for you. Just email me. Just be patient. It takes me about a week or two, but it does get done. You can ask anybody. Jarvis, if you want a reading, pick a deck and a number, please. Oh, thank you, Gemma Jade. That was awesome. You guys see that? I can type with my mind. I was only joking with you before. I was like, can you stop now? And you actually stopped. Like, I was actually mad at you for typing about monkeys and pie. Sorry. Dragons W. Black Dragon, you're coming up. Where are you? Yeah, you're 1, 2, 3. You're the 5th person after Dragons W. Yeah, cool. Ivy, are you hanging out to wait for your reading? Because if you have to leave, I could do it right now for you after Chris Jarvis. Fairy Forest and me pick the number. Cool. There they are. I'm going to go with number 17. Connor, I'm honored, Bigfoot Anon, that you came in to support me. I really appreciate it. To support us, to support #Stemma. The Lazarus Project. When Gemma marries me, all the private readings will go through me. They could, I guess. What is my favorite scent? Patchouli. I love patchouli, or honestly, I just love scents. Gingerbread, I really like. Fall scents, which is cool because we're in fall. But I usually go with patchouli or like gingerbread, anything with vanilla. Mermaid is actually my future ex-wife. So I'm looking for a future ex-girlfriend, a future ex-husband. Bigfoot Anon. Bigfoot Anon, would you like a reading? You know what? That's really mean. Do you see how he treats me? Steve, I didn't ask you. Do you want me to give you a reading? All right, number 17 for Chris Jarvis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Cashmere woods. That's actually sounds like it smells really good. Right now I have girlfriend night in my wax burner, but normally I have patchouli and tobacco. I love anything with vanilla, cinnamon, that kind of stuff. I don't like flowery stuff at all. You got the Fairy Norn, card number 31, Chris. It is time to be careful, precise, and considered about what you do and what you say. It is time to share wisely, to look around very carefully, and to consider what patterns of your life will be going forward. It is time to do small and very precise things each day that will increase the stability in your world. It is time for the small, the everyday to be cared for, observed, and known, and for all the loose ends of life to be tied up neatly one by one. There is clutter and some chaos all around you. There is no blame in that, the Fairy Norn knows, for all lives, when well lived, hold such things. But your job now is to begin to tidy up your life, to shape and make it into a form that is more contained, more organized, and somehow, for all of this control, more free. For when you introduce the order, the chaos can no longer eat away at precious reserves of time. Emotions are not squandered in the petty dramas that humans love to dally with, and you know what must be done carefully, precisely, and with clear intent to bring the next shape into your life. Do this and watch your fate simultaneously reveal and transform itself. Okay, so dealing with some drama, dealing with some maybe mental clutter. I always like to say I'm going to be clearing some mental space, figuring out what fits in your life and what doesn't. Perhaps taking some kind of risk. I'm reminded for some reason, and it's really for no reason at all, seriously, of the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith, taking a chance on something, getting rid again of what no longer serves you, moving forward in life, outgrowing people, places, and things that you never thought you would outgrow. And some people are going to look at you like you're snobby or you're looking down on them, but that's not the case. You've just outgrown the situation. You've outgrown these people. They are not a part of your path anymore. So I think that's a part of the clearing up where the clutter is coming in, people trying to involve you in their dramas. And I'm not talking about like helping a friend or someone you care about, right? I'm talking about people that you don't want to be involved with their drama. Like you wish these people would just leave you alone, right? Well, you know what? Tell them to leave you alone. Stop being afraid of hurting people's feelings, right? And I'm getting also to like clean up. I'm not saying you're dirty or anything. I'm saying like your house, like if you haven't saged ever or in a while, it's time to do that. I'm seeing someone sweeping. I mean, honestly, I don't know where half of these flipping messages come from. Sweep your house, I guess. I don't know. So that's the Fairy Norn. Oh, no. Poop. Hold on, guys. I dropped like half the deck. Okay, I'm better now. Sorry, guys. I'm so cluttered here. I sincerely apologize. Chris, I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful, and you have the blue moon. Oh, Cassie, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Congratulations to Cassie on her beautiful, beautiful grandbaby. So precious. Oh my gosh, what a perfect child. Just anointed, in the light. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. I fell in love with that little baby. I stared at that picture for like 20 minutes. Connor, do you want a reading? Did I drop my pen? Okay. Dragons W, you said any and any. So how about for you, we do again, the fairy forest, and we're going to do number 21. I'm trying to move a little quicker. We could be done by 10. We might go over. I can go to 11 tonight, but I know Steve isn't feeling well, so I don't want to hold him up much more past 10 unless he's feeling okay. So I think it was meant to happen too because it mixed the cards. All right. I don't have my dragon deck, but I do have my fairies. All right. So, All right, I'm going to go, like I said, a little bit faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. All right, Dragons W. You got, Connor, I put you on the list, but if for any reason you have to leave, let me know, and I always bump people up. Thank you, Ivy. Number 26, the Merciful One. Compassion, release, and relief. Yes, I have Ivy on the list. My list got a little jumbled. I'm trying to remember who was here first and who wasn't. There is a time to hold on and to endure, and there is a time to open our hands and let the soul fly free. You may be remembering that death is a sacred rite and be learning about the nature of the physical transition that is taking place. Death is a huge taboo in modern culture, yet it is a path that is sacred and walked by all of us fortunate enough to have lived. So the Merciful One comes forward with love, respect, and compassion to ask you to hold the space for those who are departing and to allow yourself to let go either of your own self or of another being who is readying themselves to return to the other world. This is the card of deep, sacred change from one stage to another, one form to another, but most truly at its heart, it is the card of letting go and the great mercy that this letting go brings to those of us in pain and unable to stay as we are. The Merciful One lifts pain, makes passing easy, ensures we are surrounded by loved ones, and respects the great moment that this is. Know now that a death of a kind is coming, and the Merciful One wishes the letting go to be dignified and sacred. So let go and let an ending continue with beauty, dignity, and mercy. Now, this doesn't have to mean an actual death, right? Thank you, guys. This doesn't have to mean actual death, but it could be the death of something that is sacred to you, something that's important to you, a relationship, a partnership, right? And the Merciful One is asking you to have mercy on the situation, to have mercy on the person, to just let go, to walk away from whatever it is, knowing that it's going to hurt you, right? Bigfoot and on, yes, if we die, that means we lived. I always say, die like you live, all at once. Don't drag it out, right? So yeah, let go of a situation. It's going to cause you great pain to do this, but it's for your soul's better good. It's for the whole good of the situation. It's the universe working out an order of things for people. And if you move the wrong way and you try to hold on to this, you're going to lose it anyway. So you might as well let it go with dignity and grace and mercy and start moving forward, right? Planning on how to get by without this situation. You got the moon god Beami. My words and action are of beauty, compassion, and love. Welcome, alien believers. Peace, love, and everything good. All right. Slow motion, West Haven. Be kind. And Miss Ivy. Slow motion, you're up. Yes, have mercy on yourself as well. Exactly. Sometimes we outgrow things. Sometimes the universe only puts things and people in our lives for a short time for our soul and for ourselves to learn a lesson. But sometimes once that lesson's learned, we don't want to let go, because it's something beautiful and wonderful. Why would we? But the time has come that you have to. Also, I'm getting there's someone that's passed that's with you that you may be mourning a lot more recently. Perhaps you saw something that reminded you of them, or whatever the case may be. You're thinking about a deceased loved one, someone departed, or dreaming about them, and they're asking you to let go, know that they're in a better place. That's right. Can I tell you, and you could think I'm lying if you want, I just thought to myself, which decks didn't I use? And then I was like, I know there's somebody in chat who wants the Halloween deck because their birthday's on Halloween. I didn't realize it was you, but I just had the thought as you said that. Halloween is my B-day, so you know which to pick. Great. Hydrate, yes. I'm afraid to right now because I don't want to have to go pee again. What number do you want, Slow? Welcome, Medusa's hubby. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna Black Dragon. I totally appreciate that, but we should be done by 10:30 at the latest. It's not really a rush. I just don't want to keep Steve doing this because he is producing this for me. But I think he's just chilling. But I definitely appreciate that. See what I mean, you guys, and like your kindness. You know what I mean? Galaxy Reader, you're still on the list. Tony the Rock Fam's your birthday, September 27th. That's my niece's birthday. My Isabel. All right. Another card I've never pulled before. Joy. Rejoicing in the present. I stand here. I am where I am, fully alive and present. Stress is a sham. Besides the whoo of a not-so-scary trick-or-treating ghost on Halloween evening, one of the most common sounds you'll hear is laughter. There is so much joy at Halloween, and it can be one of the most fun nights of the year if we allow that into our lives. We lead busy lives, whether we are studying, run a household, have a demanding job, or all of them at once. It seems there's little time for us to stop, be present, and enjoy exactly where we are at this time. It has been said that the first step of real change is stopping and acknowledging that we actually need change. While sometimes we might feel that there is little to feel happy about and much to change, we can always feel grateful for something right now, and there is power in that position. It is time to find the joy in this moment and to find that joy more often. Should this card come up in your divination, it heralds arrival of more happiness and profound joy into your life. It's a great omen. Actively seek pleasure and build more of the things that give you personal joy and laughter in your life. After all, we build in appointments for the dentist. Why not for our own pleasure? So being grateful for what you have, right? Finding something to be grateful for no matter how down you feel or how bad you think your life is. And I always say too, remember, no matter how terrible you think your life is, it's a fairy tale to someone else, right? Ivy Gold, October 1st is my oldest sister's birthday, the one I actually still talk to. So be sure to try to remain grateful, right? Try not to become overburdened. Try not to allow yourself to like become a workaholic or, you know, become obsessive about something that's not fun. There's a risk of doing something that you once enjoyed so much that it becomes not fun anymore, right? So try not to do that. Make some time definitely for yourself, or if you're in a relationship with a romantic partner, to make some time for that. It's time to go out and have fun. I mean, you have amazing opportunities coming in for you to do something fun and different and exciting. And the universe is saying, take those opportunities, do something wild, do something crazy. Don't do something dangerous, but do something wild and crazy. Do something outside of your character. And you're going to be amazed at the results, at the people that you meet, at what comes from you taking that chance and doing that thing, whatever it may be, outside of your character. I have power. It is real. The full moon. Is West Haven still here and Philadelphia Collins? She feeds me. Slow motion said, my niece just moved close to me and we are very close. It's wonderful. She feeds me. I'm going to call West Haven and Philadelphia Collins one more time, and we're going to move on to Be Kind, Ivy, Rachel Rodriguez, and Melissa Nicole. Rachel Rodriguez, you want Shadow and Light number 12, or number 2 or number 12? I think you said number 12. I wrote number 2. Okay, so West Haven and Philadelphia, I'm going to move beyond them. If they come back, they come back. So Be Kind, it's on you, babe. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. Be kind. It's on you, babe. I definitely can't find my vape right now. Guys, I'm really sorry to do this. I'm going to call the next 4 so that you guys can get ready, but I do have to use Little Girl's Room again. I'm really sorry. Be Kind, Ivy Gold, Rachel Rodriguez, and Melissa Nicole. So that's the next 4. And then I have like 15 people left. So we'll be good by 10:30, guys. I will be right back. Okay. Party at Gemma's. Hi. I left you guys unsupervised. Oh, thanks. I sing constantly. Who is heading out? Dragons. Oh, I love you so much. Text me anytime you want to talk. Galaxy Reader, welcome back. Who's on Gemma's shirt? I see Michael Myers. He's my absolute favorite. I told you guys, this is us. This is my new shirt. It says Squad. And it's got Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, I think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Jason. Is Be Kind still here? Is Rachel still here? Ivy Gold will move on to you, and I'll go back to Be Kind if she comes back in. You guys are too much. Oh, Bigfoot Anon, that shirt is sick. Looks good on you. Thank you. I got it from Amazon. It was actually a sale. It was $12.99. So I got one for me and I got one for my mom as well. We're going to wear them to Cape Bay next week. Ivy, if you, okay, 36, Shadow Deck. Oracles of Shadow and Light. You got it. 36, that's a good number. Okay, Ivy, hold that thought. Let me do Be Kind. I must be on a delay. Let me just write down 36 Shadows. Be Kind. What's your deck and number, girl? I knew you didn't leave. That's why I called you so much, because I was like, Chris Jarvis says, Gemma, you need to watch the Merkins YouTube channel. I will do that. I want to tell you guys a quick story, okay? So today, my son uses my Kindle to watch YouTube Kids, and he was watching this show. It was 2 little kids and their mom, and they were talking really weird. I think that it's like overdubbed in English, and all they were doing was running around the house playing with Legos, okay? That's all they were doing. They were driving these awesome, sick Power Wheels cars and playing with Legos. All right. 72 million subscribers. Karma, you are not up yet, babe. You are coming up. You're in the next 5. Of course I have time. Angels and Ancestors, number 28. You got it. And Ivy, I will get right to you, boo. I knew you didn't leave because Be Kind never leaves. Yeah, Be Kind, that's not an exaggeration. 72 million subscribers. And it was 2 little boys and their mom. And they would like build a giant Lego house with like giant Legos or drive their little Power Wheels cars into each other. And the one kid took a wand. I mean, it had some cute special effects. My son thought it was hilarious. He's 3. 72. I've never seen anything like it. They've got to be rich. Slow motion. Oh, 2:21 a.m. here. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for hanging out. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got Summer. And right away, I'm getting blessing. Blessing, blessing, blessing immediately. Summer, bask in joy and light. And you have the bee, right? The worker bee. Rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom. Animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine, and being lifting energetically by the light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestors' guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from a divine source. Summer can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intention. So that would be next summer, which is a while from now. But the honeybee, right away, like I said, I was getting blessings, abundance, right? Production, divine guidance. So if you're feeling like you're being guided right now, you have extra energy to starting a business, starting a YouTube channel, gardening, whatever it may be, your angels and ancestors are telling you to go ahead and do that, but don't rush. Whatever you're about to do, take your time with it. Fools rush in, right? Don't make any mistakes by rushing into something. So you're going to be kind of bombarded with amazing creative opportunities. This is saying take your time in choosing them. Anyone that you choose will be productive and profitable for you, whether it be financially or just for your enjoyment or your creativity, your soul to grow. But they're each going to obviously lead you on a different path. You don't realize it when these opportunities come in. You're going to have to make a choice that ends up being a major decision that's going to shape your life and possibly your destiny. This is divine right now. Divine guidance, divine pursuit. They're in pursuit of you, right? And the bee is a little scary looking. I mean, they sting you. Watch out for the choices you make, right? You could end up getting stung. But what this is saying, pretty much anything you touch right now, you have the Midas touch. Whatever you're going to touch is going to turn to gold. So do you use your creativity in any way that you see fit. You are going to, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. That is what I'm getting for you. And that song literally popped into my head. I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. Waxing gibbous, number 6. See that? Josephine Van Dam, I got you, girl. Oracles 37. Let me find you on here. Oracles 37. Okay, cool. So be kind. I hope that helped. And everybody, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Daryl, boy, you ain't right. Stand on my left. All right, Ivy, we're at you. We're going to do number 34 of the Oracles of Shadow and Lights. And then Rachel Rodriguez, you're next with Oracles of Shadow and Lights, number 12. And don't be sorry for anything, girl. No sorries in here. Gemma, you're amazing. Thank you. Be kind. You are amazing. Oh, Dr. Pimple Popper. Guys, that's like a bad train wreck that I can't stop watching. Black Dragon. I say that too. Like, I wrote a book and I think it's an amazing book. And I write like 90% of the content for Missing Persons and Mysteries. But I just don't feel like I'm a creative person. It's so weird. Watch people on anesthesia. Oh my gosh, that's got to be hilarious. Super interested in this one reading. I wonder which one. Bigfoot Anon. Yeah, see, you're wonderful to have in here with your advice. You're amazing. Just keep working on unlocking it. And, you know, that's really great advice. 36. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my gosh, this card popped out while I was shuffling, and I don't really take pop outs unless they like really speak to me. So this was definitely meant to be your card. The Mildew Fairy. It's cleanup time. Some things just look like they're yuck, but they're not. They're very good things, and they can be powerful and helpful when used in the right way. So if the Mildew Fairy turns up in your reading, it's time to check out what could be profoundly useful for you, which you've dismissed. And this could be an aspect of yourself or an aspect of the environment you're in. It's very important not to try to hide this from yourself or to cover it up. The health of the situation rests upon the degree of openness with which you approach it. The Mildew Fairy speaks to you. It always shocks me when people think something shouldn't be there, like me. I grow naturally where it's warm and wet, and I'd love to show you what you may need to take care of. I can do wonderful things. I can be medicine, and I can be a parasite too. But all the time, I'm showing you what's going on, what you need to change, and whether the conditions are a little too steamy for you. If they are, you can freshen up your environment naturally. Don't clean or use harsh chemicals or bleaches, as you'll kill all that is helpful and good. You see, I turn up when something is unhealthy, and you just aren't noticing it. So be thankful for my presence and build a little algae or fungi pond in my honor. Or treat yourself to some tasty mushrooms. They're all healthy ways to honor me. Do not step thoughtlessly into that fairy ring. Let me say that one more again. Do not step thoughtlessly into that fairy ring. It's all about me being in the right place. Don't ignore me. Right now, something really does need to be cleaned healthfully before it begins to affect you. Think of ways to decrease stagnant moisture like stuck emotions and increase airflow with fresh thinking in your home and environment. When the Mildew Fairy comes to pay you a visit, it's likely things are a little stagnant, a little over-emotional, and that fresh new air and thoughts need to be brought in to clear the situation up. She can mean a fresh way of thinking or a fresh point of view or a release of emotions that could be pooling around in one area. Her appearance never means covering up. It means working with the environment to find yourself within it. Like the Mildew Fairy said, a little of her can be medicine and a great deal of her can be maddening. Where she turns up will tell you lots about what needs a fresh new approach in your life. And if she is inside, lurking in the cupboards or in the bathroom instead of decorating pebbles by a pond, you know that the presence of unhealthful energy needs to be addressed, not rationalized and excused and never ignored. So if this card isn't personally talking about you being a hoarder, which totes understand, TFV, have a great night. Thank you so much. It basically means cleaning out emotional traumas, cleaning out things that have become stagnant, outgrowing situations, moving on from things that no longer serve you. So, Ivy, you should really, what the universe is telling you, to reassess all of the situations in your life. There is something, it's 100% guaranteed, that's toxic in your life, whether it be a romantic relationship, your job, something that you're not understanding is toxic. You're not getting that this is the cause of like 90% of your emotional, mental, even physical unrest and unwell-being. So keep an eye out for, the mildew, either literally or intuitively knowing you're about to get, and I would say within this week, if you haven't already gotten it, a gut feeling about something or someone is just not right. You're creatively stuck. You're unable to move forward mentally, physically, emotionally, right? What I would do is, again, open the windows, sage your house with white sage if you can. You might have negative energy. That's what I'm getting. You do have negative energy attached to you. Okay. That is basically making you mad. It's making you crazy. You can't think straight. Perhaps you can't eat. You can't sleep. And you don't understand what's doing it. You have negative energy attachments. Besides like actually doing some cleaning, you need to sweep out the cobwebs in your heart. You need to get rid of whatever. I really would like to read for you because you have this energy of like this toxicity about you. I keep getting like you're down here, like somebody is making you less than. And somebody is stopping you, somebody or some situation, but I'm getting that it's a somebody is stopping you from moving forward. And that's never okay. When somebody is making you stagnant, right? So I really hope that helped. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. You just have this energy. I would love, please send me your information. I teach people how to treat me. Waxing Gibbous 3, teaching people how to treat you, right? Letting them know you're not going to accept less than. Be Kind says, Ivy, maybe music and meditation could help. I would suggest that. I just started yoga again. Maybe even a hot bath. You need something to de-stress you. I just feel like this anxious, like maddening energy. Like I feel just not good right now, Ivy, like doing this. So please be careful of who you allow into your life and be careful of the people that are already there. I'm getting this as a person that is just weighing you down, like making you feel like you just can't win. I don't like that. Wishing you love, light, and peace, as always, sending you light. Rachel, I'm doing yours right now, girl. If you're listening, I hope so. Philadelphia Collins, if you wanted a reading, I'll come back to you because we did skip you. I never can fully relax. Ivy Gold, what is your astrological sign? Sweetly Morbid Bear, loving yourself also teaches people how to treat you. It's so true. I just learned how to love myself through you guys. Ivy, we'll talk more in Aries. Okay. Yeah, email me, girl. I'll give you a free reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oracles of Shadow and Light number 12. Lady with a Bosch Egg. Ancient Wisdom card number 31. This is for Rachel Rodriguez. The message is ancient wisdom. The lady with the Bosch egg is the one in this lifetime who has been chosen to keep safe and sometimes keep secret deep esoteric knowledge. Throughout history's most troubled times, there have always been courageous beings ensuring that sacred knowledge was kept alive. Even though the world may burn and disasters befall humanity and wars take down cities, there will always be these brave souls who will take the knowledge represented by the Bosch egg, camouflage it, and keep it safe so that at a later time, when the world is finally ready, we can all learn. The lady speaks. My town is on fire. The night sky is full of screams and smoke, and I have done what I can to safeguard this treasure from the sacred library. I will keep it safe, record its wisdom, and ensure that these truths stay alive for a future time. I hope that you understand the history of the knowledge you crave and respect and acknowledge the freedom of the times you live in now and do the work yourself. It may be that at some time you too will find my egg and that you are the person chosen to speak of the knowledge others thought was lost. Or it may be that you too are a guardian of wisdom. If you are, know when to keep silent, know what to keep to yourself, and know that some secrets could come to light at the right time. I bring you notice the symbols of the alchemists, the secrets of the Gnostics, and the wisdom of the magicians and the witches and the herbalists, all saved for this time in the strange form of the egg. It may feel to you that you are receiving wisdom from ancient sources and that some of its energy may feel unfamiliar to you or even dark. It is likely that you are receiving messages from times when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. Explore at this time something to do with the Renaissance or medieval times and understand that the knowledge was brought through to you, a very fortunate being living in very fortunate times. Keep it safe, learn all that you can. Explore esoteric symbology, the history of magic, and spirituality. Know now that while you are safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices. Okay, so keeping things to yourself. But what I also got from this, Rachel, is that there may be something that you need to do, and that I think I told you this in your personal reading, that other people are not going to necessarily agree with it, and other people are going to agree with it so much that they're going to make you feel forced into doing it. This is saying, do your research, go where you want to go, do what you want to do. You know what you have to do. The time for procrastinating has long since passed. You have a message to give to the world, something sacred, something ancient, wisdom, something that you've carried with you through lifetimes. This is something having to do with a past life of a past life going back 10 to 15 lives, girl, and your soul has not been able to shake this one thing. Now is the time in this life, in this modern world with so many ways to do things, so many ways to stay connected and hardly any way to disconnect, okay? Now is the time to break this cycle of your soul so you can finally move forward. You are stuck. Your soul is stuck, girl. But I would keep it to myself, whatever you're planning to do, whatever the situation is, because there are going to be people who are going to try to sabotage you. Soul mates of the opposite kind, of the negative and lower vibrations, who have been attached to your soul for all these generations since you started whatever this terrible journey was, okay? Let go of whatever it is. Find a way to do it. Your soul is not going to grow. You're going to be stuck in the next life, in the next. The universe is saying, okay, it's this lifetime. This is when you break the cycle. That was a really powerful message. Just wow. I'm trying to find the boxes that I, put these things in, but I can't find all of them. So I'm just going to kind of stick them together, and then there we go. Okay. Next we have Philadelphia Collins. Did you want a reading? I'm sorry. And then we're on our last page, guys. So everyone should be coming right up. Everyone get ready. Melissa, Nicole, Mike, Jay, Karma, and Lazarus are coming up. Let me know if you're here, because I'm just trying to move a little faster. I can't help it because the messages are coming and I don't. Rachel Rodriguez, failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. These affirmation cards are crazy. Waning Gibbous 5. All right, Philadelphia, pick a number in a deck, please. And then we're done with our first page. And we don't have many on the second page, maybe 15. Guys, pumpkin spice latte. Mike J, you're on my list. I always put you on as soon as you come in. Any deck, card number 13. Let's go with Halloween. Guys, forgive me. I'm a little disoriented. This takes a lot from me, and I love doing it. Totally not complaining. Just saying, bear with me. I do get spiritually drained, but we're almost done and I'm having a blast. And I love that you guys stuck with me, even though it's just me. That makes me feel pretty good. I was a little worried about that. And I thank Steve so much for producing this for me, for being in the background. He's always got my back, man. I've got to thank the good Lord for Steve. I love you, buddy. I always go to write I love you, boo, in our text messages, and my phone changes it to I love you, bro. I love you, bud. Hi, Monica. Welcome. Lazarus, are you out? Because you're coming up pretty soon. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got the lamp. I love this card. Remembrance. I light a single candle within a lamp for you, a single flame in darkness that reflects my heart so true. Whilst it is a tradition to carve a jack-o'-lantern to scare away spirits, it was an older tradition still to light a candle or a lamp on Halloween nights and leave it at the window as a loving guide home for those who have passed, both as a symbol of remembrance and also as a kind of leaving the lights on for those who may wish to come home. The lamp was left on to illuminate the night and perhaps even the sadness that was felt because of the passing. This card reminds us that it is a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. For those with whom we did not have an easy relationship, or even those we did not like, leave us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our friends, and so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values so that we can live them more clearly and fully. So obviously moving on as best you can from someone who has passed away despite it hurting you. Karma Clanton, you're doing great. Thank you. I always say that when someone passes away, they take memories of us that nobody else has, that we don't have because they're memories of us. So a part of us does go with them. And I really, truly believe that. But know that they're always in our hearts. This is about, I always get duality on this card. I always see kind of the evil looking jack-o'-lantern and then the beautiful light that is lit for the remembrance. I always think of this card as duality, dealing with a Gemini possibly, or being a Gemini. Kind of being careful who you let in, being careful who you share secrets with. Aside from the letting go of the, past loved ones, I get a lot of shade, believe it or not, on the lamp card. I believe that there is some negative energy coming into you. You need to be very vigilant. You need to keep your psychic light lit, right? The lamp of your psychicness, as I call it, to be able to discern who should be in your life and who shouldn't. So be careful when letting other people in. Everybody doesn't have the same intentions as you. Just because you're kind and sweet and don't lie, cheat, steal, everybody's not like that. So be more discerning with who you allow into your life, especially for the rest of this month. And your moon card says, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Waning Crescent 4. I didn't see Melissa Nicole answer me. Ivy Gold, Gemma, you're such a beautiful soul. Thank you. All of you guys are. I mean, I just love you guys so much. You make my entire week. You guys make my day in the comments. I'm going to skip over Melissa Nicole and move to Mike J. Then it'll be Karma, Lazarus, and Josephine. And Josephine, I have you. I hope that says Shadow and Light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then after Miss Josephine, we have 7 left, guys, and we're going to end it up. Guys, thank you so much. Seriously, you guys are absolutely the best. Alien Believers, you were not on my list. Mike, behold, number and deck, please. Yeah, Edna says, I was very proud of myself. I got rid of a negative person in a positive way. I called her on her BS. And I love that. And I applaud that, because for me, it's about keeping my side of the street clean. For me, it used to be about revenge and spite, being vindictive. I'm a Pisces, but I have an Aries rising. So, I have that kind of duality in myself as well. And it was always about getting back and getting the upper hand and winning. And the past year and a half, 2 years, I've learned to keep my side of the street clean. That way nobody can say anything on me. Monica, I can put you last. Yeah, because you came in late and I'm trying to finish up by 10:30. But I can throw you on there, girl. No problem. 5, Vampire deck. Yes, I have it right here. I can't. The intuitive messages are just coming in so strong. Anyone who's ever gotten a reading from me, yes, I have, Monica, knows that I just kind of go on, and sometimes I get very repetitive, but I just get the messages so strong, Good card. You got the card of faith, card number 36. Trust, unwavering confidence. The belief that something will take place or is right or is a particular way can be called faith. Faith is quiet and hopeful, offers contentment and calm. It has not bravado, and it need not insist on its rightness. Faith is something we have too, and we observe it in the best of those we call humans, the warm-blooded ones of whom you are one. It is a beautiful gift that you humans have to be believers in this quiet, gentle way. Faith is not always beautifully expressed. Faith is a loving, amazing quality, but it must be attached to something that is worthwhile. When this card arrives at your door, it is best to examine what it is you have faith in. What is faith to you? Were you taught faith as a child, and did you lose faith at any point? For you are often taught to believe in things that do not deserve your faith. It may now be time to relearn what it is you have enduring, constant hope for, and what you know will come to be, even if your eyes may never see it. And we know about faith, the persistent notion that all will be well in time, for we live with this faith. Without it, we'd be dead inside. The human spirit has faithfulness at its core and at its best. To have faith is to remain loyal, but in a truly heartfelt way. Tender, moving, and full of grace, your faith may soon return to you. Choose wisely in what you place this gift of your faith. Your faith returns, and you feel a true connection and comfort in your choices and plans. They are supported by the energy of the universe. You may feel jaded and hurt by what you have learned. You have lost some of your enthusiasm and innocence. If you have lost faith in a person, project, or humanity itself, it is time to examine the source of the faith. Know that it can be revived, and this time you may choose where you place this most beautiful and tender of faiths. Okay, so not blindly believing in a person, okay? Not blindly believing in what you're being told. And I'm not talking religion here, right? I'm talking just the people that we allow in. You know, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I was just telling someone else that not everybody has the same intentions as we do with us. So there could be someone or something that caused you to lose faith, or we could be talking about your actual religious faith. Either way, what the universe is telling you to do now, or is asking you to do, is examine where the pain is coming from. Is it coming from regret? Is it coming from wondering what if? Is it coming from a wish for revenge, right? Is it coming from vindictiveness? Where did your loss of faith come from? And how can you get it back? I would pay attention to your dreams. I believe you're being truly protected right now by at least one of your spirit guides. Like, we all have several spirit guides, but there's always a main one. Mine's name is Aaron, believe it or not. And the main, more powerful one that's a higher up vibrational angel is the one that is protecting you right now, the highest of the high. So you have this amazing divine protection. Any unfinished business that you have, Mike, I would finish it. I would find a way to do it, though, with grace and style, and in a way that keeps your side of the street clean, right? In a way that nobody can say that you were the bad guy. Does that make sense to you? Because that's what I'm getting, and I'm not really thinking of a better way to explain it. Your moon card says, I invite peace within myself and I ripple this outwards. Waning crescent 5. That's exactly what I mean. Peacefully acknowledging that you were let down, that you were failed, right? You were let down, you were failed, but moving on from it, finding the source of your pain and either making an amends, offering forgiveness, that kind of stuff. All I wrote down was karma. I don't remember the rest of the name. You're very welcome. I know karma was just here. I'm trying to think of the... Karma Clanton. That's who I was calling to. If you can please give me a card and a number, or a deck and a number, please. Karma Clanton. Tripin or question mark Trippin. I mean, I can put you on if you're actually serious. So Karma Clanton, and then the Lazarus Project, you two. Yeah, Anna, don't worry, you're coming up. Karma Clanton, Lazarus, Josephine, Christian Wolf, Edna, Galaxy, Danielle, Jeannie, Amber, Mel W. Oh, no, wait, I missed Connor. So it'll be Karma, Lazarus, Josephine, Christian Wolf, Aunt Edna, Galaxy, Danielle, Jeannie, Connor, Amber, Mel W, Monica. Okay, cool. The decks are in the description box, just so you're ready. Okay, so I'm not seeing Karma Clanton, but oh, there you go. You pick deck. And I have Lazarus, get ready for next, but don't put it in yet. Card number 20. All right, let's go with, we haven't used, and I'm kind of getting nudged in this direction of the Oracles of the House of Knights. I love this deck. I love working with this deck. I love the imagery of this deck. I love the message in this deck. So, and I'm starting to get a better connection thanks to you guys tonight, actually, with the vampire deck. I don't use it often, but I'm starting to really get some clarity and connection with that deck. So 20. Karma Clanton, you got movement. Oh, what a beautiful card. It's got a horse on it. And it says, this is a time of change and movement and a symbol for wonderful surprises. If you have been waiting for something, you will soon have clarity. You will get answers you thought would never come, and you will move closer to things that were out of reach before. Perhaps this card predicts a trip that you've always wanted to take. The symbol for movement can indicate both a change of scene and a real shift in the direction of your life. No matter what this symbol holds for your question, know that wonderful change is now possible. This is the time to make your move. So moving forward, finally letting go. And again, this keeps coming up again and again. This letting go of what no longer serves you, of moving past things, people, places, things, situations that you've outgrown. If you're thinking about taking a trip, and it's possible, obviously, I know some places may still be locked down. I don't know because I never leave my house. Now is the time to do it. You are divinely protected as well. If you've been wondering about something or someone, a certain situation in your life that's been kind of really haunting you because you don't know, something's being kept from you, but you're not sure what, and you don't know how to proceed because you don't know what's really going on. The answer to that is going to come to you this month. You're going to receive that answer. That situation is going to become very clear. It might end up being painful for you, so you may want to, like I said, take a vacation, take a holiday, go for a hike, go camping. You may want some time alone. Something big and secret is going to be revealed to you. You know that something isn't right in this situation. But like I said, because you don't know what it is, you can't move one way or another. That's going to be revealed to you. That situation is going to come to a close. It is divinely meant to be that way. Your moon card says, I am loved beyond measure, waning crescent. So divinely guided, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your guardians, guardian angels, even the universe and the cosmos are all working for you right now to help you through this painful situation that's coming up. Okay, I'll write you down for that. I'm just going to call you Trippin. I don't really know what your name is. I'm so sorry. Laz, you ready? Ground thyself. Exactly. I want to know more about that situation. Actually, I'm intrigued, Karma. If you want a reading, email me your real first name, birth date, birthplace, and possible time. What deck did you say, Lazarus? I'm so sorry. I'm so all over the place. All right, cool. Hey, Terry. Have a good night. Oh, hey, hi, hello. I can see that you want Oracle of Shadows and Light, but you just have to give me a number when it's your turn. I'm just trying to move forward, but Lazarus, oh, any deck. Okay. Pick a good one though. All right. Let's go with the Fairy Forest. That's a good one. That's my newest deck, but I've been working with it the most lately. All right. All right. The Weaver, Fate, Destiny, and Weird. It's WYRD. I'm not familiar with that word, so we'll have to figure it out. Where is the book? Here it is. I am so unorganized. Oh my God. Card number 25. This is a gorgeous card. The Weaver, Fate, Destiny, and Word. You have inherited aspects of your family's honor and Weird. Oh, okay, so it says, Weird is an ancient magical philosophy. Word is also the root of the modern word weird. Okay, and it is both personal and global, and perhaps even beyond that, it is galactic. Every single thing in the world, seen and unseen, is connected and can have influence one on the other in an infinite series of variations and patterns. Your choices and actions, your thoughts and words are important. They have impact, they have meaning, and they are part of the creation of the worlds our children will eventually inherit. That is what weird is. The actions of your ancestors have had a ripple effect on your life, and you have worked through some of this impact with strength and nobility. There may be more work yet to do. You have free will, and you also have a destiny, and the two dance together and form a pattern that is unique to you. And this is your contribution to the web of the weird. Every action has an impact. Every choice will create results that are impossible to see right now. So consider the choices before you and choose what is for the highest good of all, what is most honorable and beyond the personal. Ask no person to give up their personal honor to further your own ambitions. Consider the impact of your choices into the future, and consider the ancestors and what they would feel about your choices. You shall now choose well, for you are weaving the world that was, weaving the present moment, and weaving the world that shall be. What happens to one of us in our country, town, family, happens to us all. Every act vibrates throughout this universe and on this great energetic web. And we are, in every moment, with every word and thought and deed, contributing to this great grid of energy. What an amazing card. Wow, Laz. All right. So this is telling you, first off, don't be selfish. You may have got stuck in or inherited a situation that you have no idea what to do with and that you don't want to deal with. And honestly, you don't have to. Make your choices wisely and make sure that nobody else is going to be hurt over this choice. You have some choices, say choices again, Gemma, coming in, divinely given to you by the universe, but the universe is testing you right now. If you don't make the right choice, it's the same thing as I was just telling someone else. It's going to ripple through as a part of many destinies. That's how I'm getting it in my head. Many destinies. I'm seeing like this literally a bubble going like this. So you are going to be doomed and or destined to continue reliving one aspect of your life if you don't change it now. You're contributing. Remember that the actions you take, the choices you make, the words you say affect other people. Try to remain kind and calm in every and all situations. Remember to turn the other cheek. You are going to be tested by the universe very soon. And your reaction is going to dictate whether or not the universe is going to move forward with the gifts it wants to give you, with the blessings and the abundance. Sorry, tripping. No, I said if you want a personal private reading, you can email me that information. Email it, Gemma Jade Paranormal. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. If you guys can pop my email and my I'm losing it right now, guys. My email and my channel link. Yeah, Lazarus, make sure that you don't make any decisions out of revenge or regret or wanting to get even, or making any decisions that you think, ooh, I'm getting this very clearly. Get rich quick scheme. Get rich quick scheme with like an X. So don't try to take the easy way out. Even if it's not a get rich quick scheme, like coming like to get money, there's going to be an offer that's the easy way out. The universe is telling you to go ahead and take it, but you're not going to prosper the way that you should if you take the easy way out in a certain situation. And I think that's a really important message. Like, that's probably for all of us, but all right, Josephine, I just wrote oracles and number 37. I have no idea why I did that, but I'm assuming that you meant the oracles of shadow and light. Don't be sorry. Believe me, I'm a little slow too. So do you identify as male or female? I'm only asking because your name doesn't provide that information. Okay, so number 37, Miss Josephine, I hope you're still here and listening because I don't like reading for people who aren't here. Okay. Sea Storm. Card number 32. Calm amid the chaos. Even though the seas are wild, the atmosphere is torn with stabs of lightning, and there is no land in sight. The sea storm being is following her intuition, and she will know what to do to make it home. Lightning won't strike her, and she will keep swimming until she reaches land. She seems slightly in a trance and is using her inner wisdom and deep knowledge to swim home. She is from Atlantis, where she saw beings doing things that would lead to destruction. She has seen how their hubris led to this upheaval, and her home has sunk under the waves. She now goes out in search of her new home. So too can you. And I'm getting very strongly right now, Josephine, finding where you belong. Sea Storm speaks to you. You are surrounded by storms, wild moments, and a great deal of emotional drama at this time. The world you know may be changing in almost unrecognizable ways. There is destruction behind you, and you have left it in the past, but you are still searching for your new home. You will find it if you turn inwards and listen to the inner knowledge that will send you in the right direction. Don't look. Don't quote unquote look, but look with a capital L. That's how it's pronounced. That's how it's written out here. You are a shapeshifter, and you are able to make it through this time with no land, no home, and no apparent rescue by trusting just that you'll make it. This is a time of upheaval and great change, but if you tune into that deep inner voice and follow the radar you have built into your very cells, you will find the way home through all this chaos and wreckage. The old world is gone. The new world is yet to be found. The journey will continue for some, but trust, and follow the compass of your inner guidance. Listen, check in with your wisdom, then go in that direction. You are more adaptable, more flexible, more able to survive than you even know. Interest in the lands of Lemuria and Atlantis and memories of these lands may be resurfacing. So what this is saying is that you have ancient blood, you have strong blood, just like we all do, particularly the Lemurians or the Atlantans, I guess they would be called. If you want to look into that, that's actually really cool that came up for you. Finding your new home, finding where you belong. Maybe this is a literal home. Maybe you lost your home somehow, got kicked out, or just decided to leave because of a toxic situation. But I'm not getting that so much as I'm getting finding where you belong, finding a new group of friends. For whatever reason, you had to leave behind the people who you thought were your tribe. You've been betrayed. You've been completely kind of dominated by a certain person or group of people, and you feel less than. Sometimes you feel insecure. This card is telling you that when you meet people, stop being so afraid of people pleasing, or of not people pleasing. Stop being so afraid of hurting people's feelings. If you don't trust somebody on sight, there's a reason for it. Their energy is speaking to you. You cannot let everyone in. This is about not withdrawing from society, not becoming a hermit, not putting yourself out there, because there's love out there for you. There's life and opportunity and choices and risks and fun, adventures, vacations, holidays, all of that wonderful stuff out there for you. Don't let whatever has happened in your past take those opportunities away from you, because the universe can't offer you opportunity if you're not willing to accept it. So please start trying to heal and look inside yourself when you meet new people. If their energy is off, it is off for a reason. Okay, and your moon card says, I explore my wildness and dance in pleasure. Moon god Dionysus. All right. Next, we have Christian, Wolf, Aunt Edna, Galaxy, and Danielle. Almost done, guys. Connor, you're coming up. Jeannie. Night, Karma. Good night, everybody who I didn't get to say good night to. Hashtag Gempire. Yes, absolutely. I have that still on my wall. Gempire state of mind. And I keep that up there to keep me focused and to remind me what I'm doing and to remind me that I'm strong and capable. Galaxy, you're almost up. I'm waiting right now for Christian, Wolf, then Aunt Edna, then you, Galaxy, then Danielle. Steve, I'm almost done. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'll only go till 9. The Gempire strikes back. You bet you're a sweet little hiney, okay? Shadows and Light, card 25, please. Shadows and Light is getting some really great use tonight. Normally it doesn't, to be honest. Nobody ever chooses this deck. We want Gempire t-shirts. I'm glad Steve's reading that. I know it's his busy season, but he's getting to it. We're going to do Stemma, Stand with Stemma, Gempire. What was the number? 25. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Winged Seer. You see clearly. Clairvoyance. Card number 12. I've never pulled a lot of these cards from this deck, so that's cool. Thank you guys very much for getting me acquainted with these cards. The Winged Seer is an oracle angel, a being who can see the weavings of energy and thus the way events are set to unfold if the current energies and paths are followed. She then sends you your messages clairvoyantly through your ability to see clearly, although your visions may seem anything but clear. As you grow to trust your own clear-seeing moments, you will have brighter and brighter flashes of insight, and you will be able to see exactly what is going on within a situation in the blink of an eye. So trusting your intuition, working on it, doing psychic exercises. The Winged Seer speaks to you. As so many people hide the truth, even from themselves, it can be hard to receive a visit from me because I will help you see when someone is camouflaging and half-telling truths, and you will also have insights that seem to come from supernatural sources. It is as if you have changed sight. You can see further, higher, and more deeply within. You will experience flashes of the future and sudden understandings of the past, and you will be able to foretell likely outcomes. I am the Eye of Ra, recreating your future, and the Adrinka, the protective eye that watches over you while you sleep. And if you follow through on what you now clearly see, there will be illumination, victory, and wisdom. Trust your sacred sight. Your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the Winged Seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view, almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms and receive images that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now that the information has come to you, you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now more than ever to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest within your own self, right? So obviously this is about clairvoyance, about, again, knowing that you know, following your intuition, not following your heart, not following your mind, following your gut, your intuition, following what spirit is telling you. You are being divinely guided again. And this is so crazy that this is like keeps coming up for everybody. I'm telling you, it's something in the energy. It's something that's shifting. Pay close attention to your dreams. Pay close attention again to your intuition. I'm going to tell you, like I told the last person, don't be afraid of hurting someone's feelings. If their energy is bad, there's a reason it's off to you. Okay. If you do not follow that instinct, that intuition, you are going to be in trouble. I'm getting like a serious tower moment. You're going to lose something. You're going to have a lot of regrets. Don't be afraid if you start seeing visions when you close your eyes at night. Don't be afraid if you dream something and then it comes true. Don't be afraid if you know that so-and-so did this to so-and-so. Like you're watching a married couple and you know that Bob cheated on Diane with, you know, Denise over there. And you just somehow intuitively know that just by looking at them. Welcome to my world. Welcome to the world of psychicness. Okay. Follow that intuition, or I'm sorry, but you are going to be sorry. And I don't mean that in like a threatening way. You're eventually going to have to accept it. I tried to dull my light for like 30 years and my life was almost in ruin until I turned it back on. You're clairvoyant. I mean, it's in the cards. I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. The moon goddess Hina. Black Dragon, did I read you yet? There you go. So you know how to follow the instincts. Christian Wolf says instincts pretty much have ruled my life since day one. So I guess what the universe would be saying to you then is to keep following them. Don't worry about, offending someone. Or I always worry about sounding stupid. Like if I know somebody did something like this didn't happen, but I'm using it as an example. Say that I knew Ray cheated on me, right? And I knew 100% without a doubt, I would be afraid to confront him without proof, even though I know, and continue to live with him and be in a relationship with him, knowing that the whole time I know that he cheated. And I would go in this relationship for 10 years if that's what it took for the proof to come out. Does that make sense? I don't do that anymore, but Blue Hera, not dulling gem, meant to shine, Mama. Thank you. Black Dragon, did I read for you? I have you here, but you're circled, and I don't know what that means. Aunt Edna. Then we have Galaxy, Danielle, Jeannie, Bigfoot Anon, Amber, Mel W, Monica, and Trippin. And then I am donezo. So let's move it on. And no, what's it going to be, babe? Blue Crossroads, good night. And tell Shauna I said good night. Guys, I'm going to take my headphones off because they're like hurting me. I think you should still be able to hear me. Angels and Ancestors, number 3. Okay. Oops. I don't mean to pile that on top of there. Look at that card, right? Evil. All right. We got Angels and Ancestors over here. You guys can still hear me, right? I don't think my headphones has anything to do with y'all hearing me, but. All right. Cool. Thank you. I wish I could do that. If I didn't have RJ for like a week, I probably would go camping and just go by myself, though. Like, not for nothing, but me and Sweetly Morbid Bear would just go. We talk all day anyway. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Number 3, Aunt Edna. Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. The broken arrow, I know from doing these readings, it was an offer of peace. It was a time of peace. A treaty was going on when the broken arrow was around. These cards are so weird, the way they're set up here. So just give me a second. Okay. Yeah, Edna, you got the broken arrow. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defiance and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the Broken Arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk through things and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by the situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. So, a time of peace in your life. I know that I've been reading for you and Steve's been reading for you, and we've been kind of telling you that it's time to stand up for yourself, to get rid of this negative, lower vibrational energies that have been in your life, to stop people pleasing. You must have done it because it's a sign of peace. You have finally cleaned out the cobwebs, and you have finally chased away the darkness. You have finally said, forget this, I'm not dealing with it anymore. And you got rid of the snake in your grass. You got rid of the wolf in sheep's clothing. You stopped enabling, and you stopped being the, little puppet on the marionette strings. I say good for you. Congratulations. It's time to relax now. You don't have to keep your guard so up. Your angels, your guardian angels, your ancestors that have passed are going to do this for you. It's in your blood. You're in a time of peace right now, relaxation. So it doesn't last very long before the next drama comes in. So right now I would counsel you or tell you that the universe is saying, enjoy it. And your moon card says, I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. The moon god, Manny. Beautiful picture. All right, Galaxy, then Danielle, Jeannie, Connor, Amber, Melissa W, Monica, and Trippin. Galaxy, you still here? Is Danielle still here? Jeannie and Connor. I keep calling people by their real names. I'm so sorry. Bigfoot and on. All four of you, please let me know you're still here. Trying to move right along here. All right, Galaxy Reader. You may have already told me, but I don't have it written down. Deck and number, please. Blue Heron, that's exactly what I always think. It sounds so romantical, but I think in reality it wouldn't be, because I don't know. I don't want to say I'm like prissy or like, but I think I am a little bit with like when it comes to like, I don't know. I think of like rugged camping, like, wiping my bum with leaves and stuff. That's what scares me about camping. I don't think it's actually like that nowadays, but I forgot what it's called. I think it's called a glamper. I'm going to go glamping, which is where you like bring this really souped out and hooked up trailer. And you have, it's just like being at your house, only better, but you can step outside and stare at the stars. Glamping. Okay. All right. I'm going to do the angels and ancestors. And you said number 20. Cool. Be kind. Do you have an RV? That's awesome. Yeah, tripping me too. Too OCD. Totes. Yeah, I'm half Cherokee and half Iroquois, so but I'm also half Irish, so glamping, Ritz-Carlton, please. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right. Sorry, Laz. It's just easier to say that. Danielle, okay. Let me write that down. Okay. Galaxies. You got the eagle, seeing from a higher perspective. Are you serious? Where is it? These are like really like set up weird. Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Look at things from a different angle, fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have the real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your own selfish desires. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So yeah, I'm getting something like a little bit better on this card. I think you've come through that ego phase, that selfishness phase, and you're now at a point where you are already seeing from a higher perspective. The problem is the people or the situation that you're dealing with, the people are not seeing from a higher perspective. They're using their ego and their greed and their selfishness to try to manipulate you into seeing things their way. You're able to see 8 steps ahead. I'm seeing a chessboard and I'm seeing the number 8 steps ahead, right? They're only seeing what's in front of them at the moment. It's for you right now to, good night, Black Dragon, to take the higher road, the better road. Stand your ground, stand in your power. Do not be bullied into making an unwise decision just to rush and get it over with, just to please someone that you're friends with, right? This could be a group of people maybe that you work with, and a couple of them are your friends. So you're kind of thinking that you will be betraying them if you go against them. And it doesn't have to be a work situation. I'm just using that as an example. You are the one, out of whatever the situation is, you are the only one who can see what's actually going on. You are the only one who could see the benefits. You are the only one who can see 8 steps ahead, 10 steps ahead. Make a decision based on your instinct, the primal instinct, your vision, your second sight, right? Your sixth sense. Do not make it out of a misplaced or misguided obligation to someone who is trying to act selfishly against you anyway. I hope that makes sense. I'm running a little drained, so it's good that we're almost done here. Your moon card says, I am courageous and powerful, waxing gibbous number 2. And look at that card with the lion. Beautiful. All right, Danielle. Oh, you told me already. Wisdom of the House of Night number 5. Perfect. Jeannie and Bigfoot and on, you guys are next. Black Dragon, thanks again. Have a wonderful night. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's do this. Honesty. Card number 26. And this is for Danielle. My darling, you have chosen the symbol of clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you're thinking about, what your motives and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else as your goddess, I will send you courage to do what's right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have a right to get clear messages. There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. Okay, this is almost the same exact message. And I don't know if I'm just getting a little confused here because I've read for like 50 people, but I'm getting kind of the same thing, that being honest with yourself about the people around you. This doesn't have to be a love situation, relationship, but I'm getting a little bit that it might be. I'm actually getting, and you guys should know by now, I get sometimes things that are completely different from the card. I'm getting an ex coming back in. It could be an ex-friend, an ex-employer asking you to come back to work, an ex-lover, an ex-husband. I don't know. But there's someone from the past, how about that, coming back in, trying to apologize and gain your favor. I would say to be honest with yourself about how you feel. Be honest with yourself about your motives, maybe wanting to forgive them just to kind of get back at them. Also, make sure that no matter what, you tell the truth, even if you make any kind of mistake, because I feel like right now, even little white lies that seem completely inconsequential to you are going to come back to bite you and are going to mess up your growth. The universe is working for you right now, but for some reason they chose to put this card up to you and ask you, are you being honest with yourself? There's a toxic situation somewhere going on here. And you are choosing, again, with the rose-colored glasses, to not see it, not see what's right in front of you, because it would be too much work to change something. The universe is telling you now is the time to take action, step into your power, burn the toxins that are going on around you, get rid of the past, right? Move forward, get the past out of your mind. Yeah, let your flame burn. Let the flame grow. Don't let anyone put out your flame. Step into your power. Refuse to be a victim is what I'm getting very clearly here. Refuse to be a victim. Your card is, I assess matters carefully and discern wisely. Waxing gibbous 1. And when I stop to think like that, guys, I try not to do it. It's just the messages coming in. I'm, trying to pay attention to what they're showing me, because they don't talk a lot of the time. They just show me images, and a lot of them don't make sense. Okay. Genie, Bigfoot Anon, Amber, Mel W. Calling all you guys, please, because I want to finish up. 37 is good, because even if it's too high, I start at the end and just keep going. So if you want your number to be 37, 37 shadows and light, sure. Okay, I'm gonna move past Genie. Bigfoot Anon, did you leave us? I feel like every time I'm asking people's names, my chat stops moving. No, that's good. That's an intuitive number. You're good. Good night, Blue Heron. See you soon. Yeah, I'm totally and completely drained. So I just kind of want to blow through these. That's why, like, if I call you 2-3 times and you don't answer, I'm sorry. I have to move forward. I told Steve I was only going till 9, the poor guy. All right. Genie, Bigfoot Anon left. I really wanted to read for him. Amber. Mel W. Be kind, I will. I'm going to have me a vanilla chai tea with a little pumpkin spice in there and relaxed. I listen to channeling meditations when I sleep. So, Monica. Trippin', I'm going to go to you and do number 37 on the Oracles of Shadow and Light. And if anyone comes back that I just called, I'll do them next. After that, I have, this is it, your last. So if no one comes by the end of this. Ah, there you go. Melissa Wiggins. I knew she didn't leave. Mel W wants shadows. Melissa, you're next, okay? Trippin', I'm doing yours right now, hun. Six, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trippin', you got Ghosts of the Past. Oh, here it is. Card number 42. The past returns for a time. At a masquerade ball, you see a beautiful young woman who has taken off her mask. The second she did so, people from her past invaded her party. Some are teachers, some are friends, and others are people she'd rather not see again. One reminds her of being sick once, and others remind her of many other challenging moments in her life. Why is this beauty surrounded by so many reminders at this present time? She speaks. All about me are ghosts of the past. Come here, perhaps, so I can finally lay them to rest. I have taken off my mask, and I know who I am. While they are still wearing theirs and still very much as I left them so long ago, it seems I must turn and face them and make peace with them, perhaps even going over some old ground before I can move on to fresh fields. I have an urge to put my mask on and mingle with them as I was, but I won't. I will be who I am now and meet them without pretense and show them who I have become. I am no longer afraid of the shadows in my past. I am at peace with all that I have been and all that I am. Old friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, crushes, places, and situations, or things that remind you of them, come up to remind you of either how far you've come or that there's still work to be done in areas you thought were long settled. We all have life themes and we all have challenges and patterns, but the trick is to move through them quickly and to learn from them permanently. These ghosts with masks are here to show you what or who needs an adjustment in your life. A clearing where you make peace with people you feel you may have wronged is in order. None of us is perfect. All of us need to forgive and to be forgiven. This is the cause of the indecision you are now facing. The ghosts of the past are haunting you. It's Judgment Day, and you are more powerful than you know. The time for hiding who you are and pretending to be normal and just like everyone else is done. Okay, so making amends, right? Making amends, letting people make amends with you. If you're running into people who are still doing the same thing that you all were doing 10 years ago, I mean, you've moved on from that, right? And it's not about showing people, look at me where I am now, but maybe letting them know that you've kind of outgrown them. And again, this is another theme of tonight's readings, outgrowing certain people, certain situations, but being either unwilling or afraid for some reason to move on from these people and situations. The universe is telling you now that you need to go back and make amends with somebody or a few somebodies, okay, for something that you've done wrong. Because it's haunting you, whether you know it or not. It's what's causing this indecision with this procrastination in you, that you're like, why can I move on if I stop so-and-so? Whatever dirty little deed that you did, it's going to come out unless you turn around and make amends. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is for the person offering it. So let them have that peace. Whatever wrong you did them, you can pay them back in kind by allowing them to have that peace of you saying you're sorry or allowing them to have the peace of your forgiveness. I hope that makes sense. I shine my light outwards for all to see. Moon Goddess Diana. All right, Melissa Wiggins, Oracles of Shadow and Light. I just got to go up to see what number you said. Okay, number 24. And then, guys, I am out, and it's going to be a quick goodbye because I need a cup of tea. My throat hurts. Clumsy fingers. Yeah, you guys don't even know. Like, you don't understand. This is a wall, and then this is a desk. I'm in this tiny little, like, cell. Yeah, I love the images in her cards, Lucy Cavendish. A lot of the cards on my wish list, when I put my Amazon wish list like in the description box, most of it's Oracle decks. Okay, Monica, and then that's really it. I can't keep going, guys. I'm dying here. Melissa's my girl. That's who brought me the necklace. I already said this, but I mean, I'm just so happy about it. This is Gemma, my first dinner date. Wish me luck. Chicken nut pond. All right, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19. Strangely lonely, Melissa Wiggins. Holding on way too tight. Card number 17. This sweet and defiant being holds fast to her Celtic cross, clutching her belief system because without it, she is not sure who she truly is. Perhaps it was given to her by a beloved. Perhaps it represents her family, a loved one, or aspects of her soul. Melissa, I've got to say this is a perfect card for you. But the reason she holds on so tight is that she is lonely and has yet to connect with her soul family on a day-to-day basis. There are times in your life when you too may be surrounded by people, even those who you call friends, but you still feel extremely lonely amidst it all, as she does. You may feel like you need a barrier between yourself and the world, as she does. There is a sense that you feel too strongly your individuality and that you are lonely, as she is too. Strangely only speaks to you. You are holding so tightly to something that is proving to be a barrier between you and others, which is why you feel so alone at times. At present, you may need to open up just a little and admit that you crave like-minded people around you. This does not mean people who do the same things for a living as you. It means people who speak to your soul. You're craving metaphysical and mysterious discussions, and you've got some questions that truly need answers, or at least an exploration. It's time to consult oracles, the ones that we find when we seek out friends who tell us what they see, not what they think we want to hear. And what you are likely to hear is that you must let something go. One dilemma with living in a world you feel you must protect is that you fear other people intruding on it, disturbing the delicate balance. So you hold on tighter to whatever you have or whatever you feel makes you you. The truth is your inner world is richer than most, and it's an imaginative paradise or hell depending on your state of mind. When you receive this card, please let go just a little and notice how this gives you room to interact and engage with loving others, and this therefore helps you recreate your world anew. It is likely you will choose carefully whom you allow in, but at least one person does not need to be let in, and at least one security blanket needs to be shown the door just for the moment. A security blanket needs to be shown the door, Melissa. There is something you're holding on too tightly that is negatively affecting your life, but you don't want to let it go. But you're not letting it go, but then you're wondering why you're not progressing on a soul level. You're wondering why you're not progressing in friendships, in love, just in life in general, on your destiny. It's because of whatever this is, whatever this Celtic cross symbolizes to you, okay? You have to let it go. It's become your crutch, but it's also become your barrier. It's become your prison, okay? If you need to seek help to be able to let this go, if you need to seek someone who's been there and been through it to let it go, but the time has come. The universe is telling you there will be no more opportunity for you to move forward. You are a beautiful artist. You really are. You're a great writer. You really are. You're so creative and smart, but the universe is not going to allow you to progress until you let go of whatever this crutch/barrier is. And I read for you more. You know, I always give you your readings, but I am honest with myself and others. First quarter moon. Melissa Wiggins, being honest with yourself about something that has to go. Monica said number 7, any deck. So, all right, this is the last one, guys. I am so exhausted. I'm going to do the fairy deck. I can't even clear my throat. Night, Mermaid. Thanks for coming in. Everyone who's leaving. I know it's getting so late. All right, Miss Monica. I hope you enjoyed your reading as well. I don't think I ever heard back from you. Maybe I did. Hey, SMB. I'm just doing Monica's. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. You got the Ancients. Elder, experience, and lessons. Card number 45. I love this card. She's so cute. The Ancient is so old, she is almost beyond time. She is able to speak the truth without compromise, as are you when this card comes to you. She is old. She is so old, has experienced so much, learned and taught so many lessons that she has become powerful and influential, just as you are now becoming. So too are you growing older, coming into wisdom. She knows that while others are now going to come to you for advice and guidance, she sees your humanity, your faults and your flaws and your feelings of unworthiness. She wishes to reassure you. Others will come to you seeking knowledge, awaiting a blessing, an initiation, and oblivious to the consequences of the path they wish to walk. Wisdom, true wisdom, understands complexity, and you have developed this quality. The Ancient is honorable and human, and yet more than human, and she is courageous and has made sacrifices, as have you. She sees straight through comforting illusions, as you do. She represents ancient traditions and the challenge of defining the self, yet remaining within a tradition that you value. And this too is one of your challenges. So take responsibility in your life. You will face the battle of choice, and you will be the antidote to gurus and dominant personalities who claim to have all the answers. The ancient recognizes the challenge of being a teacher. This immersion in a world to learn the ancient arts and venerate wisdom and old ways can be expressed in many forms. But everything you are now learning has value. She is the repository for ancient secrets and the contact between worlds. She is wise, and she has learned to consider every word that falls from her lips, even as she longs to call out for freedom. This is a card. I always say the owl and the book, that shows me knowledge, wisdom, being smart, right? You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So this is saying now is not the time to move forward. Now is the time to learn and grow. Learn to be honest with yourself and others. If you're thinking of making a major decision, please do not do that right now. Signing contracts, moving. You are going to come out of this kind of stagnant state so much wiser. You may want to be a teacher. I don't know. But I know that this book right here is showing this is the book of life, and you're going to fill it up. Sit, take your time, write your dreams, write your journal, write your thoughts, your wants, start manifesting in writing, and start learning about whatever it is you want to know, whatever you want your soul to learn to move forward in life. Sorry, Sweetly Morbid Bear, I know. If you can just stay still for a little while, you will grow and learn and come out so much smarter and wiser, and you'll be able to help so many people. Your destiny has to do with helping people. But if you make any rash or sudden moves right now, your soul is going to take a long time to catch up. Moon Goddess Hecate, my girl. I know my shadow side, and I work to willingly transform aspects of it. Guys, look at all these cards that I pulled tonight. Look at this. I love you guys so much. I'm going to make a quick escape out of here, but I'll see you guys on Friday night for the panel, most definitely. Thank you so much for hanging out with me all of this time. I know to get one reading takes 5 minutes, and all of you stayed here all night. Melissa Wiggins, hit me up. Your gift should be at your house tomorrow. I'm going to message you when it gets there because I'll get a notification. Sweetly Morbid Bear, I'll talk to you tomorrow too, probably through text. Everyone else, I love you guys so, so, so much. I hope these readings helped. Thank you for letting me help you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go on and do that. Right now, just hit subscribe. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Daryl, tell Miss Claire I said she's absolutely welcome anytime. If you want a personal private reading, please email me your real first name, your birth date, place of birth, and if you have it, time. But give me a week, 2 weeks, may even take 3, depending on how many I have to do. If you have any experiences with the supernatural and or paranormal, GemmaJadeParanormal@gmail.com. Guys, I can barely talk. I need a tea. I love you so, so much. Go in grace. Have your best day and night. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. Thanks again. Gemma, I'll hang out in the backstage area just 1 minute, and I'll be right with you. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. I will see you at midnight. Hang on there. I'm getting feedback, but thanks for being here. Thanks for giving Gemma your support. I'll see you next time. Love everybody.